There we go. I think that looks a little better, at least more even.
I will look in a second. I'm making an announcement.
Second.
Oh shit, I forgot to do that. Fuck, I forgot to change that. God damn it. POGcast with Aquarina not control. Fucking stupid, I get my friend to do that. It's like basic shit,
Space. The final frontier. These are the words of Gene Roddenberry. Our parents and grandparents dreamed of going to space. They looked to the stars and they imagined galaxies worth of stories and possibilities and hopes and dreams. And our children may one day be able to visit. In our elder years, we might someday book a flight to the moon or a voyage to Mars. But for right now, while we can't yet get to space, we can do a little bit more than dream. We can wake up. Your first day in is a discovery. From the moment you first push out from your pod, you are weightless. There are no words in the English language that accurately describe the feeling of true immersion. It's like describing how chocolate tastes. Until you've taken that first bite, the words mean nothing. I remember when I was a child and I came across a kiosk. For $10, I could play for 3 minutes. It was clunky, it was heavy, and it was low poly. But it was also a promise that someday we would wake up in a future that our grandparents could only imagine imagining. That one day we could live our dreams even if we couldn't reach the stars. That future has finally arrived. Right here, right now in the present. This is that promise kept. It is that dream, but we are not asleep. Every player, every touch, every interaction is as real as you and I. We no longer need to dream. We no longer need to imagine. We no longer need to wish or hope or wait. Welcome to the future. This is Echo VR.
We practice, we compete, we go to work, we go to school. And then on Friday nights, we gather around the nest to share a few drinks, we play Echo Arena, and we laugh our asses off with each other. That's Beer League. One of the most important things I learned was that your head game, your attitude towards the game, your emotional state is almost more important than your actual skill.
Long shot, it's good! In through the bounce. Just about. Right in depth.
Welcome everybody to Friday Night Games. It's the Beer League podcast. Ooh, I gotta clip your thing. I thought I had it good and I was wrong. Look at those black bars around Matt Miko's face. Yeah, get it out of there. Good job, dude. You did it.
Thank you.
All right.
It worked.
It is Friday night. This is the Beer League podcast. I'm your host Gilligan. That's that guy over there. That's my co-host tonight, Matt Miko. That's right,
Hello.
MVP of something a while ago that nobody lets him forget.
Snowflake Cup, Gil.
Snowflake Cup.
It's a Snowflake Cup. And actually, you know what? I am self-proclaiming myself now that the Snowflake Cup is coming back up, so make sure you sign up. I'm the Snowflake Cup King, self-proclaimed, is what I'm claiming myself as.
I mean, MVP will get you the rights to say whatever you want, I think. Most valuable king. Someone's got to dethrone this year. You're not? Are you playing the Snowflake Cup this year?
I am. You know, I don't want to show up the competition, and I'm also not busy that weekend or anything. It's not that. I just don't want to show up everybody else and reclaim my title as MVP. So I want to give it up to somebody else this year. You know what I mean?
Okay. All
It's
right.
been a good sport.
That's very kind of you, sir. Very non-competitive for a cup. Speaking of cups, oh, they can't see that. It just. Here's my cup. My beer league mug. Yes.
This is not a beer league mug.
It's not working very well. Hey, Clink to all you in the chat. Jeep Girls, Queen Cap, Newton Dad. I saw Pam Wow. Pam Wow's dope. That guy wakes up really early just to watch this. I know it. And you can't convince me otherwise. And Crispy Drippy. What up? Clink, y'all. Happy Friday. This, obviously, is water.
It's not vodka, just straight vodka.
It is not just straight vodka, but there is maybe, possibly, vodka involved. Who did I forget? I said Queen, didn't I? I didn't forget Queen. I said Queen. What's up, Queen? It's really weird.
Queen, you can be MVP if you play in the Snowflake Cup. You can get MVP.
Pretty sure she is playing, actually. So this is the Beer League podcast. These are the Beer League matches. We'll be streaming 3 matches tonight. We have, oh gosh, I forget. I think we had 6 teams. We had enough players for 6 teams, but not every team has 4 players. So we may see some 3v4s. Hopefully, both teams will be nice about it and, you know, sit someone out for a 3v3. But we do have 6 teams tonight. We're only going to stream 3 matches because that's all that we can handle here on the Beer League podcast. Oh,
I think we're frozen.
there we go. Got it. I forget that when that window's not active, it freezes the video. I got to figure out a way to mess with that so that doesn't happen. But yeah, it's the Beer League podcast. We do, for Beer League format, it's very similar to, if you're familiar with the VRML format, except that we do 12 minutes instead of 10 minutes because we put a full 30 seconds between each, or after each goal. That is to give the players time to laugh about it, to talk about it, to clink their drinks if they got enough time, if they're fast about it. We do 12-minute rounds. We do running clock. We do 3 rounds, no matter who wins the first 2, and we do 3 matches. After the first match, I am going to try to play a song that I just realized I don't have loaded yet. By a new song by Link One to honor our friend Daylight. He's going through some cancer issues right now. We just did a scrim stream for him a few nights ago that raised quite a bit of money for him and his family, so that was pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Shout out to 2CQ for putting that on for him. And yeah, so we're going to do that, and then after the second set, we'll have our regularly scheduled Brews in the News. Stick around. I'm sure we'll find some good articles for you. Sanchezi says he redeemed a toast to passing Kim finals in all finals, baby.
Cheers.
To you, Sanchezi. Cheers.
I literally just had that idea. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, good job, dude. I know it's been stressing you a bit lately. The man is going to go see Spider-Man on Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are you going to see it?
I'm not going to see it this week, but I definitely want to see it soon.
I haven't even seen an advertisement for it yet, to be honest.
I think I've only seen something on YouTube a couple months ago, so I don't know enough. I know they're mixing in a bunch of the different Spider-Man universes, right? So should be interesting.
I don't know anything about it except there's a lot of people that are gonna go see it.
Yes.
Yeah, St. Chezzy, this is my. I'll try to get it to show. It's not great. So I have a clear drink, but it says on one side, on this side it says Echo Arena, and it's the Echo Arena logo, and on the back, Oh, it says Echo Arena Beer League. Sorry, this is Beer League Echo Arena. And on the back, it has Gilligan, and it has my old PFP logo, the one I had before Virtus became a thing. Venom made that for me for Christmas like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago, and it's dope. It holds exactly 2 beers,
Oh, that's awesome.
but I don't have any beer tonight.
Oh,
It's Beer League,
don't worry,
but I'm not drinking
I got beer for you.
Hey. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking another home brew as I've been making my own beer since March.
Wait, you made it?
This one, yeah, I made this beer.
The green beer that's not showing up.
It's not great. Hold
Put it
on.
in front
a
of you.
second.
Put it in front of you. There you go.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that beer. It is a clone of a famous IPA from Russian River, Pliny the Elder. It's like a West Coast IPA. It's super hoppy. It's pretty good.
All right.
This is my. I just made my 10th beer actually, last Sunday.
Your 10th one, not your 10th batch, but your 10th beer.
10th batch.
10th batch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome. I have no idea what goes into that process.
It's not difficult. It just takes time.
Do you grow your own hops?
Actually, I do with my father-in-law. That was one of the beers I made this year. Was a wet hop beer. So we grew 2 different hops at his house, and we planted them together, and he has a whole backyard farm, so he did a lot of like the taking care of it, during the day because he was already going through the farm. And then we picked them in August. So yeah, it was fun.
That's
and
awesome.
Made a good beer too. I'm definitely gonna do it again. I have to at this point. It keeps growing back every year. It's like a weed, but
Well, I mean, at least it's a useful weed, right?
oh yeah, no, that was a very good beer. I was surprised for my first time making wet hop. I literally just picked them and then threw them right into the boil that night because you have to make it like within 24 hours if you're gonna do it fresh. So
I've seen hops being grown a few different places around me. I live out in the country, but I haven't actually ever seen someone brew their own beer. So I don't really, like I said, I don't know what that process is like. But I know there's people around me that do it. I just don't know any of them.
yeah, I was looking at coming to one of the camp beer league camping trips. When I was looking at last year, I was like, "Oh, I'll make a beer to it." And then I was reading all the laws of bringing your beer across state lines and how much you can bring, and I was like, "Nope, that's too much to risk. It'd be like 5 gallons of beer I'm bringing across state lines."
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, every year on Beer League's anniversary, we host a Beer League camping trip where anyone who's in Beer League is invited. The last 2 years, this coming July will be our 3rd year. So the first 2 years I've hosted it at my house, and we have it's like a joint Beer League birthday. It's like a Beer League anniversary, very close to my birthday and very close to the 4th of July, because Beer League's anniversary is July 10th and my birthday is July 8th. So it's like a big joint celebration, and we put on a big fireworks show, and we have a lot of alcohol. Everyone drinks everyone brings drinks to make for everyone else, and we play games, and it's like a weekend full of just tomfoolery and fun. This past summer we had a 75-foot slip and slide. Courtesy
I saw that video.
Yeah, courtesy of my my now brother-in-law. I brought that over to hang out with us, so this was really fun. Matt Miko, who's gonna win the joust? Who's gonna win the possession?
Blue.
Blue wins the joust. Do they get first possession? They do.
Okay, it's been fun. I won the night. I'll see you later, Gil. Have a
Hey
good one.
man, it's fun. Having fun. Thanks. This has been the Beer League podcast. All right. Just so you know, our cameras are now off. It's just us talking about what we see and what we feel like talking about.
Perfect. Let me just pop this top off real quick.
Hey. Matt Miko nipples, I get to see. You guys do not. Be jealous. Yeah.
So, got a couple good teams here. Who do you think Gil's going to win this game?
Let's see. Cool Whip, Jade, Michael. They're kind of a power pair in when it comes to like pubbing, and this is basically friendly pubs. So that's a bit of a power duo to watch there. I don't know underscore at all. I learned today they play pool, and that's pretty dope. We kind of bonded over that in the chat there. Jims, I haven't seen him forever. From what I understand, Jims hasn't been around Echo Arena for a few months, so we'll see how he does. On the other
Yeah.
team, though, Captain Canada and Mosky are both. Captain Canada is a bit of an OG player, knows the game really well. Mosky's really good at the jukey jukes. Sprocky, I'm not too familiar with, and Torque, VRML. Oh gosh, I don't want to get this wrong. He's a moderator leader, I think, for VRML now. And so
Okay.
he obviously knows the game very well and got considerable skills. So I think I'm gonna say, oh man, it's hard to discount the OG skill of Captain Canada. I want to say Orange is gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a 2-1 victory here.
Nope, it's in track.
There you heard it, Captain. Gil does not believe in you, and he thinks you're going to lose.
Phantom says Can's gonna take it. That's the Orange team.
I don't know. I think the blue team's got enough skill that they can take this. The only thing is, it really depends. We'll have to see Jade Michael. Usually it's not round to round, but I think game to game, you could tell he gets a little more loose with his throws. So we'll see if that comes into play sooner rather than later.
It depends on how early he started, I guess. This is beer league, so the later we go into the night, you'll see the players get better at the beginning of the second set, and then they'll steadily decline after that. So Jim's with the long three-pointer there, 24 meters out, 15 meters per second, puts his team up by 1 point with 9 minutes left on the clock here after the timer. Can's going to take, and with his half cycles, says Phenom. Oh, that's right. Sanchezi says he gets to play against me on Sunday. Yeah, so every Sunday at 7 p.m., you can catch wireless casts on this channel, the Veer Just Me. Oh, you're right, Newton Dad. I forgot about the replay. You might have to keep reminding me. Yeah, we do wireless casts. It's my old Season 2 team, Wireless Shacks. We get together and play scrims, and we stream it because my mom misses watching me play. And so this coming Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, you can tune into this channel and see my Season 2 team, Wireless Shacks, versus Sanchezi's current team. I don't know what they're called, but they're going to be playing against us. It's going to be a good match. They're going to lose really hard, and I'll have no regrets. That's a nice give and go.
Wow.
Almost.
Yeah, it was a little behind now.
Sanchezi, you going to take that? I don't know.
Oh, he will.
Guess we'll find out on Sunday. Oh, that was a
Very
close one.
Yeah.
Oh, the bounce. Oh, they still got it anyway.
Oh, wait. Instant replay. Look at this. Newton Dad, I did it.
Replays in Beer League?
Yeah, we have instant replays now. Thanks to Newton Dad. Guys, Newton
wow.
Dad, if you guys don't know Newton Dad's contribution to either Virtus or VRML, he's done so much work for both organizations. He's dope as shit. He makes a lot of the assets that you see here on the Beer League podcast, as well as other shows. He completely made the stream package for the VRNL Bruiser Cup, which we streamed about a month ago, and the Wireless Cast and 2CQ. He's done all that stuff, as well as a bunch of other things. He is awesome. He actually helped me troubleshoot earlier. My word band button wasn't working. He helped me troubleshoot that. So, speaking of, guys, channel
No,
points.
please. I forgot about this.
Yes.
Okay, wait, if you were to ask me my opinion, like if I need to give a quote on Newton Dad, Gil, you know, if you had to ask me,
I'm asking you what your opinion is on Newton Dad.
you know, Newton Dad is Newton Rad.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Newton Dad is Newton Rad. Oh, Newton Dad, speaking of, just banned the word the.
Why say lot word when few word do trick? Shot good.
Let me get this set up and we will do it. Ban word.
I know.
This will be strategy all night.
You know, that friendly.
All right, 5 minutes on the clock right now. We cannot say that word. Oh man, I'm afraid now.
We shall see what team do with disc on joust.
On joust. Blue team put out with initial joust. I just said it. I give up.
Oh, shot close.
Shot close. Disc lost. Disc picked up. Sent out. Clear good. Almost shot.
Off ring.
Off ring.
Yeah, you did.
So we just become cavemen. Shot good shot.
Oh, blue disc, shoot, score!
Underscore.
I promise. I just started drinking, so if I'm already at this point, it's gonna get bad.
It's gonna be a fun night, is all that I'm saying.
Shit, I said it.
You did indeed.
Oh,
Don't worry, Saint Chazu will make sure he keeps track of how many you say. Orange team once again coming out with Joust advantage, sends it down to tunnel. Bounced up to Captain Canada, who sends it off the. There it was. Clink.
it's so much disappointment when you say it. I could just hear it in your voice.
I'm trying.
Captain Canada's gonna chase us. Just go. Jade Michael beats him to it. Shot! Oh, off the backboard and off the post.
Off what
I
post?
said it twice. Jade Michael cleans it up and puts it in. Savage. There's going to be multiple Tito's timeouts with this word ban.
Oh, that's right. You're the. Clink. You're that person who started the Tito's. Damn it.
Yes, I am. Did you say it again?
Yes. You're that person that started that Tito's timeout. I just redid our channel emojis.
Yeah.
And I had to take that one down to better reflect Fearless. But I did have that there Tito's timeout up for a very long time. I just took it down like 2 weeks ago. I'm
Right
a little
before I
sad.
came on.
I know. I forgot that you were that one that implemented that emoji.
Really okay.
If I had remembered that there thing, I would have kept
I
it up another
appreciate
2 weeks.
that you kept it up that long. Oh no, my controller died.
Did it just shit the bed? Because something was.
No, it just completely died. The battery. I have to plug it in. I'll plug it in after this game. A shot.
Oh, and I'm making it.
Wow.
1 point lead for cans here. Because orange team is cans and blue team is bottles. I don't think you can see that. I don't know if you can see that or not.
I can see on the stream.
Oh, okay.
On stream.
Stream
I
pulled
can
up.
see on stream.
Ah, I said it too. We both did it. Phenom redeemed Pet the Dog. Oh, damn it. And I just said it. God.
Okay, Sanchezi, you don't gotta tell me every time I do it, okay? I'm a perfectionist, and when I hear myself say it, I'm gonna be disappointed every time, okay? Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, my dog is here. Sanchezi redeemed it too, so I'm gonna go pet my dog. I'll be right back. You know what? If you guys redeem Pet the Dog 20 times, I will pull my dog on camera between the first and second match. I just said it again. Clink.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna need another beer after this round.
That's 3, 4, 5. Oh, what's up, Sea Savages? Phenom, welcome.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, I forgot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more, guys. 3 more, and you'll see. There's 8, 9.
People really want to see your dog.
All right, there's 11. My dog, his name is Boris, will be on this here stream after. You know what? I'll do it after this round if I remember. All right, we have free speech. We are no longer
thank God.
word banned. That took forever.
That did feel like forever.
That was a brutal one.
The only beer I have right now is this beer that I made, and it's about 9%.
Yeah.
It's gonna be at night.
Sea Savages, yes, Boris is Russian. So the story behind his name, before I had Boris, I used to tell my mother all the time that I was going to name my next dog Boris, Sebastian, and then our last name, because she hated both of those names. And it was just funny to me to tell her that I was going to name the next dog Boris. And I was joking. I never intended to actually name him Boris. But then I got my dog, and he's half lab and he's part husky, Siberian husky, and Siberian is Russian. And I was like, fuck, I have to name him Boris now. So his name is Boris.
There's something about like naming dogs human names that's just it's so great.
It's
like
so
my
great.
in-laws, they have a puggle that they rescued, and its name is Walter. Literally Walter, and it had two different names because apparently the original couple that had Walter gave it different names, each one of them, because they were divorced. So one was Bagel. And he's just a real fat puggle, so his name's either Bagel or Walter, and both of them are great because he looks sad all the time. And when I think of Walter, I think of a sad person for some reason. So it just sort of works.
Nice. I'm pulling him in. I'm gonna turn cameras on. He's gonna hate this. He's gonna be very mad at all of you for this.
You're gonna be like taking breaks every 2 minutes now.
He just ran.
That's Jade though. He broke his.
You ran, you knew.
Like at 10 a.m.
Oh no, Sanchezi! It.
All right, y'all. I got him. He's very upset, so it's your fault, okay? He won't even look at the camera. Boris, look.
No, poor Boris. Look what you've done, chat. Look what you've done to Boris. Let Boris go. Let him be free.
I let him down. I gave him good pets on the spot behind his ears he likes to make up for it.
Who do you think Boris was so disappointed in that he didn't even want to look at the camera?
Oh, it's me. It's
It's
definitely
you?
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might have been me. Maybe he saw me walking in. He's like, hell no.
It's not
I
the
ain't looking
first
at
time I've made him be on camera, and he hates it every time.
Little camera shy.
All right.
Sadly, I'm going to get another beer, but sadly there has been another word ban.
Oh, has there? What's the word?
It.
It. All right, we'll put that up in just a second.
Okay,
After
I'll
we
be
see
right
this
back.
joust. Oh, orange team dropped a player. Okay. Blue team got it. And orange team is first possession. All right, word ban. It coming right up. Ooh, nice.
I fell back into that. That was shit. That was shit.
All right, first 2 points on the board for this round. Going to Bottles with the self score from Sprocky somehow. I didn't see it because I was setting up the word ban. Now orange team with joust advantage. Oh, I said it. Crap! Fuck you, Sanchezi. Gosh, so early, man. Ooh, I fucked the cameras all up on that one. Clink. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night, Sanchezi.
Oh, I'm stunned. I'm out.
All right, Sprocky with the disc, sending it forward. I said it twice. Redeem, talk about this. Now that he's back, as soon as he's back,
I didn't mean to grab one on the last grab.
is he back? He's back. Matt Miko, Phenom just redeemed. Talk about this. He wants you to talk about the Snowflake Cup MVP.
I drove by. Let's go.
I see. I
I
see.
feel like he
Okay.
missed the first part of the show.
Yeah. Well, that's Faye for you. Just real quick, and you can appreciate this since you see my camera. What a perfect pour from the kegerator.
Oh, that is a very nice pour.
Oh, I love it. So the Snowflake Cup, that thing was something that I played in last year during the pandemic. It was my first ever competitive anything with Echo Arena. Before that, I was just playing pubs. Literally, I'd never played anything competitive before. And during pubs, I'd always play back because when you're playing early in pubs, everyone just is going for the goal. So I'd always play back on D, which then led to me sitting in goal. And so I got used to just timing, making the saves, and then I got picked up by a team, and they weren't sure how I was going to be because they had no idea who I was. And a couple games, I made like, I think my second game I played, I made like 7 or 8 saves, and clinched a couple of the games for the team. And then Z Gunslinger, and I forget who else it was at the time. I think Titan maybe. They nominated me for for the MVP and ended up getting it that time because I guess the Haskell was in some of the nomination process, a couple other people, but they typed in a nice story about me and how I was making a bunch of saves and I ended up being the MVP. Honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, I was not the most valuable player of the entire Snowflake Cup, but maybe for my team at the least. So, I don't know if I was 100% deserved, but I will take that title to my grave and be proud of it. And I'm the Snowflake Cup MVP and the Snowflake Cup MVP king.
You said the word a few times.
It's fine.
It is
I'll
definitely
take
fine.
3 drinks.
I'm curious though. Do you have someone in mind who you think deserved the award over you?
I don't know. I don't want to say names because honestly, I take back everything I said because the team that won kept saying, I don't know why you're the MVP, including Wolf. I think it was Wolf.
I don't want to say names, but
They're
it was
like,
Wolf.
We Wolf's the only person's name I remember. There's a couple people that are like, we won the
what a
Snowflake
save.
Cup. But no, it was a good time. I remember a couple people were given flack because I got the MVP and they won, or there's some people play better. But I was like, I don't know. I get those tournaments and why I think they're great and why I think everyone should play in them. I came in as a brand new player and I had a really fun time and was competitive because they do a good job of mixing up the teams. And it made me really fall in love with Echo even more than just playing the pubs. So, was I the actual best player? Maybe not. But was I maybe one of the better newer players? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know who was a newer player and wasn't, but I know I played really well, and I don't know if I've played as well, even in VRML, maybe a couple times, but I definitely played really well in that tournament and felt good about it. So getting the MVP, I even got like a little VR power pack for it. It was cool. It was a nice like introduction, and then from there I joined VRML, and joining VRML I learned about Beer League, and here I'm now hosting for my second time.
So you learned about Beer League from VRML?
I learned about it through VRML people.
Okay.
Just heard about like people talking about it when I was in like a private. I think I joined like someone's private that was like in VRML. We were doing like a scrim almost, but I just randomly got asked to join a scrim and someone was talking about Beer League and then I saw it on YouTube.
Nice.
Don't worry, Sanchezi. I'm taking like 5 sips every time I talk.
You saw it on you saw it on Gilligan YouTube? Or yeah, you had to have because that was before Virdis. Does that make sense?
I think I saw maybe Dimwee posted. It was somebody posted something and it was a Beer League like.
Oh yeah, he's got
clip.
Dimwee and I think there's been a couple of people that have done some Beer League compilation videos. Dimwee's definitely done at least 2 of them, I think. At least 2 of them. He's probably done more. I should get one of those to play before this. What a bounce! I should get one of his old Beer League montages to play before the stream. Oh, what a shot! That deserves a certain play.
Oh my gosh, for IT. Does that count? I don't think it was.
We're free speech.
I think,
We're free speeched.
Okay, I think I'm going to take back all my drinks because I think he banned IT, not it. He never specified. Because Sanchezi was capitalizing IT, so I think he meant IT.
So he meant information technology. I see.
Yes. Actually, I take that back now that it's over because then he'll ban IT, it. So I take it back. You definitely meant it. It's all over. Bullshit. Sanchezi said bullshit.
Hey.
Excuse me. This is a family stream.
Yeah.
Grab me, come to me.
Fuck your bullshit.
Yes. Fuck your bullshit.
Ooh, what a clear. What a slap. Jade Michael twice in a row. He may have just woke up, Newton Dad, but he's on it. Redeemed ban a word. Fuck your bullshit. Okay. All right. Let's spend 5 minutes typing that in. Oh man. So I'm using a tablet to coordinate this stream, and my tablet is not awesome. It's a pretty cheap one, and I have to deliberately press every button. Like it's the touchscreen is not very sensitive.
It's almost like someone should sponsor a tablet company.
Oh man, imagine.
Hey Samsung, Gil's available. And, oh, a slap back to goal. Torque is going to try to clear this one out unsuccessfully.
Imagine.
Rocky picks it up, looking for someone to pass to. Throws it up towards ceiling, bounces down, but right there is underscore. They'll clear it through tunnel. Towards goal. Let's see who gets this disc first. Gems. Oh, it took a weird hop off the backboard there. Sprocky recovers. Through tunnel. Regrabs now coming in. Blue will get there first. Oh, underscore Misty. Grab the block instead. A little bit of pressure now. Torque has the disc. Slowly cutting in. Has Captain Canada. Passes it to him. The shot. And
What a
underscore.
play. What a play.
Unable to make the save. What a play. Perfect play.
Very well
That's the
done.
worst part as a goalie when you try to like go for the disc when it's like bouncing around, you grab a block by accident. Those blocks can be great to help you anchor or move around the goal, but sometimes it's your worst enemy. It's like the post in hockey, because the post in Echo Arena are never great. They don't help you in any way. If it bounces off the inside of the post, it's always going in. But the blocks are terrible, but also great at the same time.
Were you playing before they turned off enemy goalie blocks?
Enemy goalie blocks. No, I was not. I have to say, fuck your bullshit about that one.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, the goalie blocks used to be grabbable by everyone in the arena, and at some point they updated the game so that only your team could grab your goalie blocks. I thought it was a very welcome improvement, but some people were a little upset about it.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. I wouldn't want the goalie blocks open in front of my goal to the enemy team. That just gives them more chances to like juke in. That they already have enough.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like especially with today's meta of where like juking is so much heavier than it used to be, it would be ridiculous. Oh, nice shot! Somehow a 2-pointer.
She just whipped it in there.
Hey, it was very cool.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Oh, Queen, that would also be a great sponsorship. I do agree.
Yeah, we're working on that one.
That's awesome.
Believe it or not, there's something actually in
I
the works
believe
there. That's all I'm gonna say on it for now. But there is absolutely something in the works about that.
I've seen.
Oh, that's
And
right.
I'm
You're
excited.
in the channel. You're in the channel. Yeah, yeah. Matt Miko's in the know.
So, blue. Who won the first round? Was it blue or orange? Because
Blue won the first round. Yeah.
Okay.
If you look up at the top of the arena, you'll see where the scores are. Next to the blue team, it has a 1.
Oh.
That's the
Yeah,
round,
there's
that's
numbers
the round
there.
score. Yeah.
I was looking for the notches that I see on like VRML all the time.
Oh,
Is there
yeah,
notches
yeah.
number? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a custom overlay that Paldor has made for the VRML stream specifically. Yeah,
The overlays are so nice.
Yeah.
On all these channels, all
Dude,
the Echo Arena
VRML's
channels.
production is so good looking. It's very, very professional. I know Paldor and Noman in particular, both of those guys have spent a lot of time working on VRML assets for Onward and Echo Arena streams, and they look so good. They've spent so much time making them look good.
Oh, Faye, now I'm calling out Newton Dad. Yeah, Faye,
Dads.
fuck your bullshit.
Fuck
Faye,
your
I got you, Newton
bullshit,
Dad.
Clink.
Fuck your bullshit. I'll double do it.
Thank you, Phenom. That's awesome.
Number three.
Yeah, a lot of Virtus production has come from Newton Dad directly, so that's awesome. Some of this tonight is from Spark, so definitely want to shout out Spark. If you don't have Spark, get Spark. It's so dope. The overlay, the overlay you see where we got the team names and the different team logos, and the mini map that's so much smoother than the one you see in a regular arena. Those are assets that I've gotten directly from Spark. They're free to use with, as long as you shout them out. And so I'm shouting them out because they're awesome. They really are awesome. Download Spark. If you stream Echo Arena at all, download Spark. It's amazing. They got really awesome tools for you to use. That being said, look at these stats. Wow. These are amazing stats. Actually, okay, so you see, these are like the in-game stats. Okay? But watch this. Watch this. Dang, look at those good-looking stats.
Damn.
That's right. That's right. That is courtesy of Newton Dad.
As
And Spark.
the Sanchezi generation would say, That shit lit.
That shit lit. Oh, we have free speech. We can now say "fuck your bullshit."
Yeah, thank God, man. I was trying not to say it the entire
It's
time.
so difficult, right?
Newton, you got to calm down with those word bands, man.
If you play Echo, download Spark. That's right. Newton Dad throwing in for the player as well. They're not just good for the streamer. They're good for the player. They give you all kinds of neat stats. You can turn on music that blasts through the speakers of the arena. You can get Echo replay files, which are 3D renderings of every move that was made while you were recording. There's all kinds of dope stuff you can get from it. It's all kinds of stats and join links, and it's Spark is the greatest third-party tool that you can get. If you're a player for Echo Arena or a streamer for Echo Arena, download Spark from ignitevr.gg. It's dope.
I definitely want to shout out what you were talking about, the Echo speaker system. Like there definitely is some. I know I Blow It Sports created that, and he even did like a Quest version that's wireless. There definitely is a little couple things with that where it doesn't. I don't know. Actually, I haven't tried it recently, so I shouldn't say that. But when I first tried it, it had like the browser with Oculus makes it hard for it to always stay up. Sometimes it'll randomly close. But what I ended up doing is I hooked up to my computer, set that all up, and I just got like a really cheap. It was like $15 Bluetooth transmitter and receiver, and plugged it into my computer, and then I got a splitter for my my earphones on the Quest 2. And I plugged the splitter, I plugged one into the Bluetooth and one into the earphones, so that, or one into the earphones, so it split out to the earphones themselves, the sound, and I got the Echo Arena sound and the music wirelessly on my Quest, and it was friggin' amazing. When you score a goal, horn comes up, and you can change whatever that is. It's friggin' awesome when you get it working. Echo speaker system. I love it.
Awesome.
I couldn't grab it.
Yeah, the Spark has all kinds of really cool features that, like I said, a player or a streamer, anyone would enjoy having. And the speaker system, I've actually still not tried the Echo speaker system, but that is only because I keep forgetting to do it. It sounds amazing. I've heard it's amazing. I really want to try it out, but I keep forgetting to do it.
Yeah, the sound is even. Oh, what a show! That was a Chicago right there.
Yeah, that did not look like a slam dunk, but the arena says it was. Oh, Queen Cap just banned the word "and." Wow.
Oh.
All right.
Speaking of Queen Cap, she also redeemed to tell a story about how Viridis was born.
Oh, okay. I missed that one. Thank you for calling it out. And is now.
I just said it's
banned
not. I don't have to
for the
talk.
next 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So Viridis started. I'm on the wrong side of the arena. Viridis started because.
Oh God, did you?
Oh shit.
Man, I can't talk and do cams right now. I just said it. Clink. Yes, thank you, Matt Miko, for not passing up on Queen Cap's story time.
No problem.
I know I would catch so much shit for that later if I missed that. So Viridis Media was so here's how it all started. We'll go way back. I am a D&D player and a fan of Critical Role. I have not seen.
Wait, what?
Oh, damn it! Clink.
Clink.
I can make my pass.
Yes, I see. For a second, I got really excited. I was like, "Oh, do you also play the game?"
I'm so sorry.
No, I haven't seen hardly any of Campaign 3 yet, which is new. But I binged Campaign 1 and Campaign 2 while I... Yes, and Phenom was here. Clink. Phenom was watching me play Skyrim the other night, and we realized that one of the characters in Skyrim is actually voiced by one of the Critical Role voice actors, and it was... God damn it. Clink. It was dope. But yeah, so I'm a fan of Critical Role. Critical Role got its start on a Twitch channel called... The name of the Twitch channel has the banned word in it.
You gotta say it.
Right.
We don't know it.
All right. The original channel that Critical Role was on was called Geek and Sundry. Clink.
Oh, I said it.
Eventually, Critical Role got big enough, it switched to its own channel. But Geek ampersand Sundry was a Twitch channel that had multiple different shows on it that was all centered around tabletop and board games. I almost said it. No, I did say it. Crap. Matt Miko over here dying.
crying.
That was the first time I'd ever seen a Twitch channel have more than one thing on it. Like, it wasn't just a person's personal stream. It was like a TV network. I thought that was really cool and original. Fuck you, Queen Cap. So the idea was originally planted in my mind because of that. Fast forward several months, Queen Cap and Cool Whip joined Beer League, and oh my god, fuck you, Queen. I'm so bad tonight. Usually I'm really good at these.
That's a weird one. Fuck.
So, Queen Cap, ampersand, Cool Whip. Hyperventilating. Joined Beer League, and god damn it,
What the fuck, dude? Come on.
dude! At this
Fucking
point,
kidding
I
me.
can't. I just can't anymore.
Oh, my throat
I'm
hurts.
officially out of drink, so if there anything else that happens, is gonna have to wait until after.
It's 8 to
story.
6 here, everybody.
Look at that. So Queen Cap, ampersand, Cool Whip joined Beer League. Ampersand, they took over the chat for days on days, and God, fuck me.
Yeah.
So they were so wild. Ampersand. It was they just took over our general chat.
I'm out.
Ampersand. Someone, make sure I get this right. Big Rome. It was a dark time, says Phenom. Big Rome said something about they should have their own podcast. Podcast, not pod. I'm so used to saying the Beer League podcast that literally just came out as podcast instead of podcast. Big Rome suggested they have their own podcast. Newton Dad said I would produce that, and I made it. It went like a whole minute.
Ow.
Ampersand, that got my wheels turning. Ampersand, I thought you should put it on my channel. They agreed, and that was the beginning of Virtus Media. This is a 5-minute story because of these fucking word ban.
You said it. You said it again, by the way, right at the end there. I
Your
don't know if
mom
you
said it again, man. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
You're right.
No,
Free
it's perfectly
speech.
fine.
All right, goddamn.
She probably said the word "and" at some point, so you're
I
right.
probably did.
I'm
That's
not saying my mom did. My mom probably said the word "and" at some point, so
Probably did.
you're right.
It's a
Factually
very,
correct.
yeah, fact statement that somehow you got offended about, which is understandable. But the word ban is up. I can say whatever I want, and now this story is going to take 30 seconds. They were crazy in chat. Someone said they should get a podcast. Newton Dad said, I'll produce it. I thought, hey, put it on my channel. They agreed, and then that set my mind on fire. And for like a straight 36 to 48 hours, all I could think about was, I'm going to make a TV network on Twitch. And so Virtus Media was born. I invited several people to do some, like, move their shows or start making some shows on this channel. And several of them agreed. Some of them were unavailable, but now we have Virtus Media, this channel, which we do the Beer League podcast, obviously. We have all kinds of shows that we do on a weekly basis, and we have multiple other events that we do throughout the month or weeks or whatever that are off schedule that we don't have planned. For example, we did the VRNL Bruiser Cup recently. We streamed all those matches, and that was really cool. And we're looking for other things to do, and we've got several other shows in the works at the moment, and things are just moving along, and it's really cool. But it started because of 2CQ. It started because of Cool Queen. Wow. It started because of Cool Whip and Queen Cap.
Whip Cap.
Whip Cap. Yeah, started because of them, and here we are. That was Queen. Listen, that was such a long fucking story, and it only needed to be about a minute long. It's your fucking word ban. I gotta go get a refill. That was a good one. Clink. Matt Miko didn't even have a chance to say "and" because I couldn't get my story out.
Oh, I was just laughing too hard. It was
Yeah,
great.
that was great. The
it was
double
the
whammy
best.
gets us every time with the channel point rewards.
Oh, and now Team Orange is up 15-10 as Gil goes to get another drink. I'm gonna take this over and. here we go. 3 minutes left. Orange team looking for one win in this game. They're already down 2-0. They don't want to get swept because that's just humiliating in beer league. Nobody can live through that. You don't get to play ever again if you get swept. Everybody knows that. I've never been swept in beer league ever. Not even the entire night. Never happened. Jade Michael now. Oh, the pass just a little low behind him. He's going to chase this disc. Captain Canada puts the pressure on, but a great pass. Coop throws it over to Gems, but I think Mosky with a great demo keeps that one out of the goal, keeps this 5-goal lead intact. Underscore now passes it. Captain Canada clears it through the regrabs, puts it towards goal, and is just going to miss off to the right, and Jade Michael slaps it away.
Nice slap
Picked
from
up
Jade
now.
Michael.
Oh, beautiful. Sorry, I did not know you're back. You
No,
scared the
that's
shit out of
fine.
me.
I'm sorry. I started doing cams. I thought I'd give you a break since you were breathing. Underscore grabbing it under the Geo there, moving forward, looking for the pass, looking for the cut, looking for the juke to no one. Over to Cool Whip. Cool Whip, part of the Two Cool Queen cast right there. Jims puts it in. Just kidding. Stopped by the goalie. Captain Canada had his hands in the right place. Ha, so she said. And Jims grabs up in the ceiling, goes for the shot. Oh, off Captain Canada's
no.
dome. That was an unfortunate self-goal.
The disappointment.
The disappointment.
Newton Dad, I'm coming back this year. I'm not playing in VRML this year. I'm gonna cast full. I'm not gonna play any games.
Well, you're actually coming to VRML as a caster instead of a player?
I'm gonna come as a caster this year. I casted 2 years, not last season, but the season before. And then last season I played, and I just was like, I felt a little burned out to cast at all. So like, cause trying to play and then cast and practice, I was just like, I had more fun casting. I really did like the team I was playing with, including C Savage. If he's still here, shout out to C Savage. The Forecast team, the best NEPA team. I have to say, Forecast is the best NEPA team in Echo Arena. Yes, NEPA.
NEPA. The best NEPA team is a VRML team, is what you're saying?
The best NEPA team is the Kansas City Forecast. By far. There's no question. You cannot, like, if you want to disagree with it, you can, but you're wrong.
Okay, no,
it's fine.
I'm trying to understand here. You're saying, see, I haven't followed NEPA hardly at all, and I honestly
NEPA, you're mispronouncing
I'm
the.
sorry, NEPA.
That's fine.
I haven't followed them hardly at all, and even during the VRML season, I was so busy running it that I didn't actually see that many of the games. I know there was a VRML team called Forecast. Are you telling me there's also a NEPA team called Forecast?
Oh, I'm on the NEPA team, the Kansas City Forecast, and we're the best team in NEPA.
I see. I did not know this.
Yeah, we did not lose to any other NEPA team. Undefeated against NEPA teams. So it is a shame that I just wasn't feeling as much fun as I did casting playing. So it is a shame I'm retiring at the top, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Hey man, those who can't do cast, right?
Exactly, you know what I mean? That's why Dimwee casts, right?
That's why Palador won 2 world championships in the world and then started casting and became the best caster.
No, I've always I know Dimwee's talked about. I heard him talk about a lot. Whether people ask about casting, and he said never want to be a caster. But when I was younger, I always grew up wanting to do hockey play-by-play. To the point where I used to play NHL as a kid, and I would commentate the games myself, like the own games I was playing. So my parents probably thinking they were raising a crazy kid in their room, just yelling, and he scores! While I'm playing a video game by myself.
Nice.
But it's something I enjoy, and I did it with Rocket League as well. So I started doing it with Rocket League, and then now I moved to Echo Arena, and I really did enjoy doing it here. I just need to make sure I'm starting to learn a little bit more the terminology, because there's definitely a lot of terminology in Echo Arena that, so many nuances, little plays or little things that the players are doing that look just like, oh, he blocked the stun while letting go of the disc, but there's a name for that. There's all these little names I want to start learning.
So when you block the stun while letting go of the disc and you get the disc back, that's called an ender.
Yeah, so something like that.
Do you
so
know, I have a question for you, because I hear this one a lot, and it seems like there's a how do I say this? There is a term for a move out there. Newton Dad just said it. Do you know what the Dusty is?
No.
See, I feel like that's a term that is used a lot on cast, but not many people actually know what it means. A dusty is when the person with the disc stuns out the person by punching them who's coming after them.
Okay, so instead of blocking, you punch. So it's an
Right.
aggressive. It's an aggressive ender.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
That's
I've done
actually, if I'm not mistaken, Newton Dad, correct me if I'm mistaken. Oh, it's a rugby reference? I thought it was a reference to a player in OCE who was like, he just did it all the time. But yeah, it's called a dusty when you aggressively stun the person who's coming after you when you have the disc. And it's called an ender when you passively stun out the person coming after you when you have the disc. Yeah, those are two terms that are often used in casting, but I feel like a lot of people, especially those who don't know the game, wouldn't necessarily understand it. And it seems like a lot of people don't know what a dusty is, even who do play the game. So
Yeah, that's the thing about casting is it's fun because you can mix in those terms that people who are in the know, but at the same time you say those and you can explain what it is and go from there. So and then people who maybe don't play as much maybe feel like they're a little more included. Mm-hmm. But it is funny with esports in general. Unlike sports, like Echo Arena is in that weird middle ground to me where it is a sport, but also is going to be an esport because you're playing on an electronic device to do it. But in itself, it is a sport. But so esports in general all have these weird terms. Like in Rocket League, there's something like, for example, called a musty flick. There's all these weird terms that are named after players where you don't get that as much in other sports. Like in hockey, there's only like 6 or 7 things that people do where they're like, there's a name to it, and it's easy like to tell. Where I feel like in all the like Echo Arena and Rocket League and Counter-Strike, there's so many weird names that sometimes make it hard. Like, and you're like, as a caster, I'm like, I've been playing Echo Arena now for going on 2 years, and now I'm too afraid to ask, what is this thing or what is that thing, or am I missing anything? Because there's so many of them that I feel like maybe I should know at this point. But yeah, no, Dusty I never heard of at all.
Yeah,
exactly, same chassis.
You'll hear it on cast, but you won't hear players say it in game.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear players say ender in game, but you won't hear players say Dusty in game, but you will hear it on cast. Yeah, I agree with Newt Dad. Ask it. What are the moves that you don't know for sure? What are the terms? Feel free to ask them right here on stream. We'll embarrass you live.
I couldn't ask any of them right now. I just like the big thing for me is the shots. I don't know all of the shots, like the bounce shots. People have names for each one of them, and I don't know any of them. Pretty much.
To be honest, I don't know all the names of the bounce shots either because most of them are named for players, and I just don't care enough to give. Like, I don't care enough to learn what each shot is called after each player that first made it popular. It's a bounce shot, and if it makes off a certain geo, I can tell you what that shot is called. But
Scott's a banned word, by the way.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know exactly what each shot is that's named after a player.
Yeah, that's where it does get very nuanced, and I Newton Dad said too. That try to keep it newbie friendly, and I definitely think that's a great idea. But I also think it's great to know those things and say that's what they are, because the thing is, the newbies are going to be playing with people in pubs, and honestly, I hear people say that stuff more in pubs, like, "Oh, I just did this shot," or you just got entered. Like I hear people say that in pubs, because I think it is like when people hear those terms, they want to replicate it. So that's why I want to learn them there too, because I feel like I didn't know them, and I still don't know a lot of them. That like when I do learn them, I can say on cast, like, "Oh, that just with the Kung shot," and then explain it if it goes in, like, "Oh, the Kung shot's this," bounced off the tunnel there, just something really quick.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know what the Kung shot is.
I don't know either. I think it's you bounce off the tunnel or something, right? You roll it off the tunnel.
I've heard the Kung shot. I've heard so many different bounce shots be called the Kung shot. I'm not actually sure what a real Kung shot is.
That's how I feel. I don't know. Who knows at this point? And maybe it doesn't fully matter, but I think to people who are watching VRML, and I think because I have to say maybe because we're older too, it doesn't matter as much to us. But I think to a lot of the kids who are playing Echo Arena, they do care about what those shots are, and they want to know what they are, because that's the fun for them is like, oh, this pro that I watch Kung made this shot. I want to replicate it. Right. So you know, I think that's where it can still be newbie friendly, and you got to mix in the terms with wanting to pull people in who are used to anything else other than Echo Arena, like sports wise or anything else that they're watching, to get them involved too. So that's where you have to like say it, but also explain it.
Right. Does anyone in the chat? I got a question for the chat. If anyone remembers where this is, I will gift you a month of Nitro. Does anyone remember where the Crucian shot is? Not the Crucian shot. The Connemara shot. The Connemara shot. Does anyone remember where the Connemara shot is? Does anyone know what that bounce shot is? It was a thing, and I feel like it was only a thing for like 3 weeks, and then it went away. It was a very, very specific shot that Connemara hit over and over, and no one else could hit it. Connemara Chaos, if those of you who don't maybe know who Connemara is. Connemara Chaos is a high-level player.
Can,
Do you know what it
can I
is?
put some? Can I put some pressure on Phenom? Can we give him 15 seconds for the free
Yeah, let's do it.
Discord Nitro? I just want pressure on Phenom
Yeah.
so that he really cannot think about it.
Under, what is he saying, Chezzy? Under what nest? Under the nest? Is that what you're trying to say? It's not a nest shot. It's not. So Connemara
seconds,
had a
Phenom.
trick shot that he would hit, and he hit it several times against even us, where he would be in the, yeah, I'm waiting on Phenom. I'm not going to give it away yet.
3, 2, 1. Nope,
All right,
he didn't
it's
say it in
over.
time.
No nitro for not Phenom. So he would like shoot it from over here, and it would hit this light right here, and it would bounce into the goal. Like, I don't think that's right, but it's something like that. It's some angle off of this wall. Maybe it was this light. That's got an open lane. He would hit this light, and it would go in. And he did it several times against my team in scrims, and it was frustrating.
There's a bounce, I think, when you're coming off pillar on the side of the goal, and I hate it as a goalie. There's some part you can hit of the wall. I don't know if you can replicate it every time or if it's easy, but I've had someone hit the ceiling, like one of the parts, not the top ceiling, but like the side, like part off where it says 3-point line, that little triangle there, and bounce it off, and somehow they hit it in the goal, and I don't know if they mean to, but it goes in on me a couple times because you're not looking for that shot. It looks like it's going like high post, like right near the post.
Right.
Misses it and then bounces right in. It pisses me off every time because somehow it seems like it's lucky. It seems like they missed their shot, but then it still bounced in, and I don't know if that's a real shot or not.
Well,
But
who's
it
going to get
pisses
the
me
joust?
off.
Who's going to get first possession?
Orange.
Wow. That was a little late, but that's okay.
I honestly didn't even look at the screen in time, so
Well,
I
you're
still
right.
count it.
Orange got first joust and first possession.
Wow. I'm 1 for 1 right now.
You are one. You're 2
Or
for
2
2.
for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for 2, I can't even count. I was
Oh,
doing 1
what
for
a
1 'cause of this
save!
place.
What a save!
Wow.
I gotta instant replay that. That was good. I'm trying. There it is.
Holy jumping as oh wow. As Shepard just dunks it in.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know who got that save. I wonder if it was Shepard. But yeah, that was a good play. Yeah. What were you saying?
I think it was Shep because Cool just said that was a good save, Shep.
Yeah. Newton Dad confirmed.
Not because
it was
Newton
Shep.
Dad said it too. Newton Dad doesn't know what he's talking about. Cool Whip told me.
Oh, yeah, we missed the clink there, but before
dang.
each match, both teams get together and do a clink, a cheers, a toast, whatever you want to call it, at the nest, that block there above that shield. For those of you who, I'm sure everyone here has seen the game multiple times, but just in case you haven't, this is what we call the nest, and all the players gather around that block and do a cheers before each match starts, and that is to help reinforce the sense of community that we have here as beer leaguers. This is a non-competitive league that we run. We have different teams each week. It's just for fun. We get together. We semi-randomize the teams, try to make them kind of fair, and we play some games while we get drunk, and it's really fun. I shouldn't say get drunk. While we drink alcohol. It's very fun. That was a nice play by Jade Michael over to Cool Whip for the 2-pointer. 2-2, 2 minutes off the clock. Second set. A lot of twos going on right now.
I have a question. Is the music playing for you when they score?
Yeah, I hear the music.
It's weird. It's not playing for me right now.
Is every
I
other
almost
arena
missed it.
sound coming through?
Every other arena sound's coming through except the music. And speaking of that, I have to say, the one thing I'm disappointed that Echo Arena, the devs haven't added in like an Echo Pass yet, is custom goal songs. Like, that would be so much fun if they could even partner, like maybe with some of like Link One could partner with them and make like a 5 second like fun sound or something that happens when you score. I feel like that would add a little character to the game.
If I'm not mistaken, you can do that with Spark, right?
Yeah, no, but I mean like that everyone else can hear. Like if I score, I want to torture everyone with like in Rocket League I have this goal explosion when I score. It's called Party Time, and a bunch of balloons pop out of the goal, like different colored like birthday balloons, and you hear children go yay, and it's really stupid and funny. Like it doesn't need to be an explosion out of the goal, but there could be like a sound, like different songs or music or like a different guitar riff. I think would be something fun to add to like the Echo Pass.
Yeah.
And something different instead of just like because the
Would it
titles
play,
are
would it play
fine.
for everyone or just for you?
I think everyone. I think it'd be fine as long as they release it. It could play for everybody, and then everyone could pick whatever goal like sound they want. Like even just like a cool goal sound be they should do like a goal horn, like an actual like hockey goal horn when you score, like Echo speaker system does. But it'd be cool if they could put that actually in the game itself so everyone hears it when you score.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's the one thing I was always wondering why when they do these Echo Passes, like I feel like they're just missing little things like that they could add to the game. Maybe that's something they're thinking about, and maybe the sounds are harder, but I just feel like sound files are so small. They're probably smaller than the files that they're using for like the chassis, right? When they're adding them in.
I have no idea, honestly.
I'd assume like the chassis have like all the different shaders and stuff that have to go into them. And if anyone's in chat could tell me I'm wrong, please do. But I just feel like they could add in some of the sounds that would be fun, and even like goofy. Like they could add some goofy sounds in. You know, of course pubs will be terrible, and you'll hear the worst goal sound possible will show up every time. But it'll make it fun. I think a little bit more fun, a little bit more personality into the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because who sees the titles really? Like
Yeah.
you see them when you score, maybe, but like no one's really looking at them. And I use Brick Wall because I'm a Brick Wall, but
and
you know,
it doesn't last very long either.
yeah, no, it does not. I do like the banners. The banners were one of my favorite, like non-gameplay additions. Oh, he missed. Oh, Shepard pushes it. Yeah, every time it's weird. I keep seeing them score, and I just hear the ding, and I don't hear the sound. So I'm like, did they actually score? Did they miss? Because as a goalie, I'm used to hearing the little blink, but it not actually counting as a goal.
Keep talking,
Thank
Matt
you,
Miko.
Nico.
I'm
Cheers to that.
yeah, Redeem to Toast. Matt Miko's great idea. Clink. Cheers.
Thank you, man. What kind of chassis? And just to go back to what I was saying real quick before I get on what Phenom asked about, the reason why I feel like even more than ever I felt that way was after this pass, they're doing this all like music stuff. I'm like, oh, cool. They're showing all this music stuff. Maybe they're going to actually add in your own custom like music to when you score a goal, and they didn't get at it. So I was like, that would have been a perfect pass to like implement this into. But next chassis. So I guess I think would be cool, and this is all off the dome. I don't know. I've never actually really thought about what chassis I'd want to see. But since we're in space, I think something space related would be cool. Like maybe almost like making like an astronaut suit, because honestly, some of the chassis are already thick as fuck. So maybe they can make, almost like a spacesuit one. Maybe I don't know. I'd have to really think about that. Actually, what would be cool is a football themed one. You could do one with like a football theme, like they have like the mask, like or the helmet with like the face mask in front of it. It could be pretty cool.
A face mask would be great.
Yeah, and honestly, it could just be like just drawn into the actual shield in front of your face as well, so it doesn't look like something extra you can grab onto.
Yeah.
Or you could actually make it a face mask, and they could give them a 15-yard penalty when they grab it. That'd be great.
Football reference.
There you go. Sports. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ideas, because Let me see. What would be fun? I would like more holiday and seasonal themed items. I really there's maybe it might just be me, but I like when Halloween you go into a game and everything is Halloween themed. Like Phasmophobia for Halloween, everything's Halloween themed. Even to the players, like when you're in a game or wearing masks, like different things like that would be fun. And making more themed chassis would be fun. Um, like maybe for Halloween, the chassis will always have like a pumpkin face instead of just being like when you touch the side of your face and it shows a pumpkin, or maybe it like is always something like that. Or for like the holidays, like right around now, there could be, I don't know, maybe a snowman head, or something that they'd have to do a good mix of keeping the robot style no matter what. I don't think it should ever be like a full Santa or snowman head, because I think that'll look weird, and it shouldn't change the full shape of the head. But maybe something like more holiday related around the head itself, like the slight changes in shape, and maybe the front of it could change a little bit. But different things like that, I think would be fun. Because I don't think there's enough like seasonality in the game. They do the Halloween update where they give you like the button you can. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's not going to happen till the quest one dies because it can't handle it. But I don't know. I just feel like it's nice when they have the things on the side of the head and the face animation that you can push, like those emotes. But I just feel like maybe more like persistent things that are just always there that people can see would be fun. And a good time. But
Yeah.
I could just I don't know. What do you think, Il? Do you have any ideas?
No, I love the idea of an astronaut themed chassis a lot because again, this is space. It's why we're in Zero G. Lone Echo and Lone Echo 2 are based in space, which is what this Echo Arena is spun off from. So yeah, some kind of astronaut chassis would be really cool. Holiday chassis are interesting because back in the day, they went hardcore on their Halloween and their Christmas lobbies. I'm sorry, winter holidays, winter lobbies, and Halloween lobbies every year. And they did a summer lobby one time, or maybe more than one time, but I remember specifically one time. Those kind of things went away because they had bigger things to work on. But it was a really fun thing that they did, where they changed like the decorations in the lobby. There was like the CubeSat would look different. There was snowballs. The CubeSat would go around and throw snowballs. Like that was a thing that happened in the winter lobbies. Like it was a really cool thing that they revamped the entire lobby for the holidays. And I remember the first time they didn't do it for Halloween, I was like, we're working on something else. I'm sorry, we can't do it. And people got upset about it, and then they couldn't do it for the winter holiday that same year. And now they just don't do it. Now they have Echo Pass. So yeah, I kind of agree. The more heavy-handed on the themed for specific holidays, but at the same time you gotta with an international worldwide game, you have to worry about what holidays can you use that are not religious, because not everyone celebrates all the holidays. Like you can't do a Thanksgiving holiday because not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving. You can't really do a Halloween holiday either because not everyone celebrates Halloween, even though they did that in the past. So you can definitely do a winter holiday thing, but what else could you do that's more universal?
You could argue too though that you can't do a winter holiday because winter holiday in one area is not the same as the other. You know what I mean? It's not winter in Australia when it's winter here.
That's true.
So that's why I feel like maybe it's something they might be able to do regionally, because the actual lobbies themselves are regional. So you can do like an NA lobby can be set up for the holidays, and for Halloween. I don't know. I see games like Destiny. I just got back into Destiny a little bit, and right now their lobbies are holiday themed. Like they have like their own holiday that they make, and it's actually really cool. They even have quests that are based around this faction has their own different holidays. Go find out how we can help them celebrate. What a shot from Jade Michael. Doesn't matter. Yes, too little, too late, as Shep said.
Still a nice shot, though.
I have not seen the old lobbies, and I'm upset that I didn't because I heard about them. I think I was like I joined Echo right before the quest came out because uh, I got a Rift S in May of 2020, so it was right before like the Quest Echo Arena came out on the Quest. That like specifically for the Quest. So they still had the lobbies. I think that's one reason they ended them too, possibly, is because then they'd have to like probably optimize them for the Quest and the Quest One at the time. But yeah, I didn't get to see them, and I heard a lot about them. I heard it was really cool, and I was looking forward to it because it is stupid. It is stupid and means nothing. It doesn't change the game, but there's something about just like even having the lobby change up a little bit during the season that just makes the game feel fresher. You know what I mean? You never know what you're going to come in and see. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that definitely later. I will click that and keep it open for later. Oh no, that's a virus. What are you doing to me, man?
It's a YouTube video.
I know. I'm just kidding.
All right, who's gonna win Joust? Who's gonna keep possession?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna call it right as I see him come out of the tunnel. Orange,
Orange's gonna what?
win it and get it. There you go.
Got it.
If you ask me, I'm saying both.
Okay. All right.
I'm not picking two different teams. Listen,
Well, see, the
if
thing is,
one wins the joust and loses possession, they're terrible.
We'll see a
They're
lot of
just
times
throwing
like
themselves at
the teams don't have a strategy. They just headbutt it and pray, which I
Yeah.
hate. It's like there could be one team that gets the headbutt first, so they would win the joust, but then they headbutt it, and first possession goes to the actual other team because they would get there first. So that's why I always ask like who's gonna get it there first and who's gonna get it first.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to recognize that a team will not win the joust and get the disc because
Gotcha.
that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
If you're not doing both, you're messing up. That's not my fault. if you know, if they don't win the disc, I feel like that's on them, so I don't really lose a point. But now I'm 3 for 3. Technically, if you're asking me 2 questions, I'm 6 for 6.
Hey.
Way cool. It does not like playing goal. Just ask why the fuck am I here? Still is there.
Come to me, Jade. Come to me, Jade. Come on, Jade.
Oh, here we go. Blue team. Let's see if they can get things in gear. They did not win it last game, but did end on a great long 3. This Cool Whip is coming in. Takes the shot off the bar. Oh, just misses.
The ding ring. The goal proving itself once again to be the best goalie in A. Quick shot. That's going to go in from Shepard. Wow. He didn't even look.
That's a good shot, yeah. Nice. Like almost a pocket too. You could almost put one of those new chassis thighs in there.
I've heard the new chassis is also as thick as the dinosaur chassis.
I'm not sure. I know that
I don't know. I haven't seen the new one yet.
Like I'm the kind of person that when I re-grab with someone, I always had to have my hand in a certain spot on their booster, like on their backpack booster. And now that they've like got all these different cosmetics for the boosters, I sometimes don't know where to put my hand, and it actually bothers me. I know it's so dumb because mechanically, like I'm still getting the boost, but dude, I can't put my hand where it feels right because it looks different, and it bothers me so bad.
You seem like a player who is like very, I don't want to say ritualistic, like in a lot, which is very normal for good players. Like good players are very, I will say ritualistic because a lot of the best players in sports and esports are very ritualistic, where they need to do the same thing every time. So when you change little things, sometimes it makes them struggle a little more. And that, like when you moved to the Quest 2,
that's not happening.
You hated it. You hated it when you played with it for a little bit. But oh, what a shot from Cool Whip! Just dunked it on Shepard.
Very nice.
Just not an actual dunk, but really did. Just
dumped it.
And shot it right at him, and he couldn't make the save.
Yeah, I hated switching. Every time I've switched, I went from CV1 to Rift S to Quest 2 and back to CV1, and I've tried all of them. They got worse each time. Like Quest 2 is arguably better than Quest 1. I'll give them that, but CV1 to Rift S was a terrible mistake, and Rift S to Quest was a terrible mistake, and Q2 was just never like Q2. I could probably get used to the Quest 2. I just didn't. I don't play enough to get used to it, and so it was just always frustrating when I played. Yo, that extra pass there, that's what sealed the deal, though. That was very nice.
Beautiful. And blue team up now. Nice little comeback there. I'm my only worry about people like we had a player on our team who started off with the CV1 and then played for months on the Quest 2 and just did not like it, went back to the CV1. But they were playing for months and months and months on the Quest 2, and to me, I feel like if they want to stay competitive in VRML, that you're going to have to just get used to the Quest 2 or hope that the new Quest is better at arm tracking, because if it is, that's great. If it's not, though, at some point you will not be able to get another CV1 cable.
Yeah.
Or it'll be so expensive it's not worth to get. So if you like, he really wanted. He was younger. He really wants to be competitive in VRML, and I'm like, if you want to be and you want to stay in this league, like, if you want to be competitive in this league, I feel like at some point it might be to your competitive advantage to just get used to that Quest 2
Well, the
instead of paying
like,
for that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
Oh, toast.
Babs.
I have to get into the beer then.
Toast. Okay, we'll wait for you to come back, and then we'll do it. Yeah, you don't have to necessarily switch to Quest 2 to remain competitive, but if you're ever going to play at a LAN, the LANs are built for the newest headset, and so the Quest 2 is going to be the headset used at LAN. So, if you ever want to play at a LAN, you have to switch to the Quest 2. So the first competitive LANs are going to be an embarrassment to most of the master players, I feel like. Most players have abandoned the Quest 2 who play Echo Arena at the top level, from what I hear. So if they have to suddenly switch back to the Quest 2 for the LAN events, it's going to be a shit show, and it's not going to be the best display of top Echo Arena play. That being said, that's not the player's fault. If the best equipment for the sport they play is not the newest equipment, it's not their fault that they go back to the older equipment. It's the fault of the people who make the headsets, the people who program the games. And I'm not blaming Rad. I don't think it's Rad's fault. I think the Quest 2 is just... I think Echo Arena is a game that pushes VR beyond its boundaries at the moment. Like, even though it's a game that's nearly 5 years old at this point, it's still the game that pushes VR past what the headsets can handle at the moment. And so when you come out with a headset that can't track as well, if it has blind spots, it's not going to work. And the Quests will always have blind spots. At least, the Quest 2 and the Quest 1 have blind spots. The CV1 did not. Arguably the tracking on the Quest 2 is better when it tracks, but the CV1 did not have blind spots if you set your sensors up correctly. And that's a big deal on a sport like Echo that pushes the boundaries of what VR is capable of so hard. And so that's why the top tier players go back to the older equipment. It's what they got used to, but it's also just the most advantageous headset for you. And so the new headsets, that's what's going to be at the LANs, but it's not what's going to make the best players the best. At least not yet. The equipment hasn't caught up with what Echo Arena can do. It slid backwards as far as that goes.
I definitely agree with you on that. And that's what I was saying. Like, I don't. The CV1 will never come back as the CV1, and no matter what they ever bring back to try to improve tracking, is never going to be the same as the CV1. And that's what I was trying to say. Is like, if you're a newer player now, and you're not at the top tier, and you haven't been playing something 4 months, because this was a newer player too, and he just got good on the CV1 for about 4 months. But then he spent another 3-4 months playing the Quest 2. So at that point, I think you should just keep pushing through a little bit and get used to it. Because if you're going to get good enough and want to go to a LAN, right now you're playing on a Quest 2.
Yeah,
you're going to. If we ever go to LAN, you're playing on a Quest 2. So you haven't had the years and years where all these other pros have, the really good ones. You haven't had the years and years on the CV1. So I think it'd be more advantageous for you to get good on that Quest 2, in the hopes that in the next year, when Oculus, they talked about this new headset coming out, And the rumor is that it'll have camera tracking on the actual controllers themselves that will finally fix the problem of the dead zone behind your head and stuff like that. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've like held the disc and like fake like through it. Like, you know, you're fake throwing the disc to try to juke somebody out so they, you know, may make a move, and or maybe the goalie like, you know, make a move so you can shoot the disc. Where when I go to shoot it, because I have the goalie beat, he made a move too quickly. That when I go to throw the disc, it just gets lost behind my head because of the tracking.
Yep.
And that's terrible. And I feel like hopefully the Quest 3 or whatever it's called, the Quest Pro, whatever it is, the cameras and the controllers will fix that. But
That's the hope.
the thing is, it still won't be the same tracking as the CV1. It might even be better. It might be worse. It will never be the same. So I feel like it's not great to be like you're practicing on an old headset and buying $100 cable when you might as well practice on what is going to be used at LANs now anyway if you get there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yes, but at the same time, like I don't ever intend to play competitively at a LAN, so I don't think it's worth it for me to switch to a headset that it makes me too frustrated to play.
No, you should continue to buy cable, like use the CV1 and cables, but there's a difference between wanting to play for fun and like wanting to be competitive and fun if you're not playing, but you're not looking to go to a LAN. Or specifically, if you're looking to go to LANs now, you should be practicing on what they're using there. Otherwise, when you get to that LAN, you're going to be at a disadvantage, and it's going to be noticeable.
Right.
Like, honestly, I think if there was a team of CV1 players that were the best and they went to LAN, they'd lose. I don't think they wouldn't be they're not used to the equipment. It is a huge learning curve.
Yeah.
Like getting used to the different two.
I mean, even people like Cool Whip, who we just saw score, she has only ever played on a Quest 2. And, you know, even that being said, and she's a great shot. She's one of the best Q2 shooters I've seen. And even that said, I've definitely seen her throw some throws that were like, oh, that was a Quest 2 moment, you know?
Yeah.
And that's all she's known. She's gotten used to. Oh my God! Underscore, come on!
Wow. Let's see if that comes back to bite him.
That was amazing. Oh, Cool Whip. There it is, the Quest 2 shot. She's a good shooter. But yeah, I've seen her throw a couple throws tonight that went obviously the wrong direction. And yeah,
no, I agree.
That's someone who's only ever played on Quest 2, so it's, I don't know.
It is
never
hard.
miss any shots I ever take, and all my passes are absolutely on point. And I'm on CV1, so clearly CV1 is the best headset.
I've definitely never seen you miss a pass, Gil.
That's right.
Now, I get what Faye is saying too. Like, you're not going to switch for the 3 times a year you need to use Quest, but at the same time, like, if you know you're going to be one of the teams that are going to LAN, then isn't that when you want to win the most?
And but even then though, like, it's not even just like the top tier players. Like, there are so many different community sponsored LANs that are happening, starting in January with the Redshift LAN, and then February with the Tyro LAN, and then March with the the Nepa LAN. That one's really competitive. But then in April, there's a EU LAN, and then in May there's another one that's talking about getting started up. Like, there's a LAN every month, but only one of them is actually meant to be truly competitive. Like, the rest of them are one-off events. Like, the Nepa LAN is meant to be a lot more competitive, but the rest of them are community events. Wow. Let's instant replay that, boys. Look at that one.
Can we replay that a couple times for sure?
Yeah. We'll do replays on replays on replays and see what happens. But yeah. The most of them are community specific events. Oh, why did the stats not come up? That's weird.
So when's the beer league LAN?
Well, the beer league LAN. See, the thing is, David hinted that he might show up to a beer league camping trip and show up with the LAN build, and then he didn't.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, then he didn't. So.
Well, I think maybe then there needs to be 2 events a year for beer league: the camping trip and maybe a LAN.
Maybe.
Because I know there are some people who said they would go to the camping trip if it wasn't outside.
That's not a camping trip. That's just.
No, so I'm saying is maybe a LAN would be a fun second to that.
I don't know, man.
Just a thought.
It all depends on.
One could be during the winter.
No, that is not just Tyro. Tyro is 18 plus, not necessarily drinkable age. Torque Modex coming in to defend his LAN. That dude has been instrumental in organizing the Tyro Land. Yeah, Tyro Land is not a beer league land. The Tyro Land is meant for 18 plus members. It's a mature adult land. Beer league event is just a bunch of drunk adults getting together to camp and throw off. So let's set off a bunch of fireworks and pretend like it's almost a land. They're very different events.
Does anyone play Echo Arena there?
No, we have not. We have not. Actually, the first year we held it, White Fox showed up, and he was on Team Spaghetti at the time, and his team had a match to play, and so we actually set up a PC because he was on CB1, I think. It might have been Rift S, not sure. We set up a PC in my backyard, and he played a match while we all ate burgers and fries and watched live.
Did he win?
Dude, I honestly cannot remember.
Oh. You were too busy with the burgers and fries had to be banging then.
Well, see, that's the thing. I was inside making the burgers and fries while everyone else was outside watching me play. Well, yeah, I was fries were cooked in the oven.
Oh, okay. The fries were in the oven. Yeah. The burgers were
grilled. They were grilled.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't have a grill because where I live right now, I'm not allowed to. So whenever anyone doesn't grill certain meats. I'm on a second floor condo. We are gonna move at some point, but I have student loans to pay, so you know what I mean. That comes first.
Yeah.
But it is the one thing I miss the most because at home with my parents, whenever we'd grill on the weekends, after I turned 15, my dad's like, "You can go grill. You're better to grill than I am."
Yeah.
Because I love it so much. I love grilling. I was gonna be upset if you were
baked them?
oven cooking. Yeah, hamburgers when you're literally camping.
Yeah. No, we did it right. Man, I tell you what, my neighbor one time, we were having a bonfire, and my neighbor, remember, I live in the country. We had a bonfire one time in my house, and my neighbor was alone, but he wanted to grill out, and he was drinking, and so he made a bunch of mesquite marinated tilapia, and he grilled it. Holy shit, it was so good. And so ever since then, anytime that I make tilapia, I marinate it in mesquite, marinade, and then I grill it. It's so good. So good.
That does sound good. My dad recently just, he bought a smoker, a pellet smoker. And anytime he grills now, he pretty much grills on the pellet smoker because he can turn it up to a certain temperature and get some of that wood flavor in there, but still also cook it faster than just a regular smoker.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. That mesquite smoke is really good. And he had these bourbon barrel pellets. There was a Jack Daniels one, and did it with salmon. It was so good. I love smoked meats. Smoking the meats. This part is sponsored by Meta. We love them. We love Meta, right? We love our Meta overlords.
We totally do.
Gil, you sound very enthusiastic. Don't forget about your Meta social score.
I'm honestly trying to figure out why the stats aren't working right now, but yeah. Dude, I remember, what's that? It was it was a meme that went around for a while where it was Amazon in 1998. Hey, we sell books but online, and Amazon in 2028. Hello, Prime citizen. Please return to your Prime home for Prime dinner time or something like that.
Oh my God, it is crazy. How quickly, the company is I remember Facebook when I first started using. I was oh, this is a little cool MySpace replacement thing, and now it's in so many different aspects of our lives. Yeah, it's caused so many issues in society. I mean, Meta's perfect, but overall, it's crazy.
Is perfect.
Meta's perfect.
Yeah, Facebook was.
Please don't ban my account. My account name is Shepherd. Is with an S and Eppard.
S. Eppard. That's how you spell shepherd.
I forgot about the H, but there's also an H in there. No, but it is crazy how quickly, those things have been pervasive into. Okay. Somebody missed a shot here.
Oh, that was good though.
Off the backboard from Zori. Jesus.
Phenom says he'll sell his soul for functioning AR.
body tracking, and I use all my appendages. He's got 3 body
Yeah, I heard that.
Imagine full body tracking in Echo Arena.
Yeah, the Akami saying, I have full body tracking and I use all my appendages, and he laughed.
I think it would be really funny to see when someone like butt bounce a disc into the goal. That would be the only shot I'd ever go for. I would just keep backing my ass up into the goal and hope the disc goes off my ass.
Well, see, the thing that I've always actually wanted was foot collision, so that you could do like an actual soccer bicycle kick into goal.
That could be good. Or even a kick save would be fun too.
Yeah, like someone passes you the disc, you see it coming far enough away that you're able to do a backflip and kick the disc into the goal like a bicycle soccer player.
I guess the only thing is somebody would definitely kill themselves doing that.
Probably.
Like for sure. I wouldn't want. I feel like someone would hit like. If you could be able to see everything in real life around you, I'd say that'd be great. And actually, it would be really cool to see someone do that. But just knowing, like, if I did that in my room, I'd find something to smash my head on.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I don't mean like I don't mean like a physical person would do a backflip. I mean like in the arena, you do the thing where you flip upside down with the joystick, right? Like you enable pitch, roll, and yaw. You do the backflip in game, and you kick the disc into the goal. It'd be super cool.
I think that could be cool. I don't know. I think I'm more into the Echo Arena part of like I like cleaner Echo Arena where it's more based on the player movement and not their working of the controller.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with that. I don't even like juking. I wish they would have nerfed ducking and jumping and leaning a long time ago. But you know, I can't even jump where I live. Like I scrape my knuckles on my ceiling without jumping at all.
I do think it would be great if you
really
jumped
cool.
or ducked.
Not really good.
You
for the
couldn't
game.
move as much. I think it'd be less movement would be, in my opinion, better. Because I do think it is like it does suck when you're living in places like there's a lot of people who cannot reach as high into the ceiling. They cannot jump. Like you said, and Gems just missed an open goal.
So close.
I agree with you that there's like you cannot jump, and there's people, you know, same boat as you. Gems dunks
There
it.
it is.
1-1. This is the deciding round too. We'll see what happens. But no, I agree. Like, I think it should be a little more normalized so that if you're not in an environment where you can jump, that you're not penalized for it. Because if I jumped, like, if I reach up and jump, I'm hitting my ceiling. My ceilings are 8 feet, so I'm more than. If I really wanted to jump, I could punch a hole in my ceiling.
Yeah.
So it does suck sometimes. I feel like I can't go as high as I want to.
Yeah, my ceilings are 7.5 feet, and I'm 5'10", and I have the arm reach that yes, I will absolutely scrape my knuckles. I have bloodied my knuckles before without jumping on my ceiling.
Yeah. Again, I don't know how to like solve that problem without saying like, are you just get rid of juking? But maybe they just like lower the amount your player moves.
Well, see, I'm not really upset about in-game grab juking. Like if you grab Geo and you juke around, I'm not really upset about that.
No, I'm talking about jumping up and down and squatting, like the jump
IRL
squats that people do.
movement. Exactly. Yeah. If you can just put a bubble around the head that's about 6 inches wide, and yes, I know that is highly unpopular. I'm aware of that, but a 6-inch radius bubble around the head would be dope. Don't let people do all that kind of nonsense. Stay in game.
Yeah. I get like Faye is saying, oh, it's a game, get used to it. But the thing is, your legs in real life when you're jumping aren't straight behind you. Where in Echo Arena they are. So like, yeah, you're jumping that high, but your entire player isn't. Like, you're really not jumping that high. Your player's moving that high, but you're not actually jumping that high.
Yeah,
your legs only have to come a certain point. Your legs are maybe only coming a couple feet off, like a foot or two off the ground.
Yeah. You see, Phenom saying it's a physical game, get a play space. Easy. Dude, for me to get a play space that would be conducive to that kind of movement would cost thousands of dollars. Like that's not an inclusive way to have a game.
And I think too, when people like get upset about like half cycling or like all the different, you know, like half cycling or full cycling, like all that, it's solved by limiting how much people can move by squatting and jumping.
Echo is live Phenom. You're right.
Jade to your right.
Oh,
Jade
you're
to your right.
friendly. Behind Chase.
That doesn't mean I can afford it.
I honestly wouldn't even mind if they just kept like if you could squat and drop your player in the game, but I think jumping is the one that like that's where people will literally I like it sucks sometimes. And again, maybe I just hate it because I'm a goalie, but you see somebody do the jump squat where they're coming up and they rise real quick and you go to grab them and they drop straight down. Sometimes I wonder if people are like quickly walk on a chair, stay up there for a half second and jump off the chair, because I've definitely seen people like go up and stay there for like 2-3 seconds and then fall down like real far. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Where I'm half convinced they stood like walked up on a couch, stood there, and then jumped off the couch.
Yeah, it can get a bit crazy looking in game. I mean, and that's honestly like that's one of the things that I hate about it. It's not so much like I can't counter it, like it just looks like an exploit. Like if you're watching the game and the player suddenly moves sideways 16 feet without doing anything with their thrusters or booster, like it doesn't look like the game is fair to play.
Yeah. No, I think Faye said it's good. Oh, what a shot from Akami.
Replay worthy.
12-12 ties the game.
Ties the
I
game.
guess this last 46 seconds. Let's get into this.
Let's cast.
Go, you want to take it from the beginning?
I will take it from the beginning. 12 minutes ago, there were two teams. All right. It's 1-1, 12-12. The last 30 seconds of this round, the last 30 seconds of this match between the cans and the bottles. We are following the blue team tonight. Jim's Cool Whip, Jade Michael _ versus this match, Shepard, Zori, Dipman, and Akami. The Akami, rather. There is actually a different player named Akami that's not the Akami. That is the Akami. What an accidental, awesome pass to Jims. He's going to pass it up to Jade Michael, who's going to miss it. It's going to go down to Shepard. Shepard's going to clear it out. It's, nice interception. Nice pass down. No one's going to pick it up, though. That could have been it. Jim's right here. The last second shot. Oh, the save! Shepard saves it. OT, round 3. Let's go.
OT, everybody, if you're in chat right now, who is going to score the game-winning goal?
If you guess the correct player, you get one guess. The first player you type is your guess. If you guess it correctly, I will give you a month free of Discord Nitro.
You have to guess it in the next 5 seconds. Because the game round started.
Yeah.
That should be really fun for VRML if they start doing, like, guess the OT winner and you have to post it in, like... That's the only tough part is the OT starts so quickly.
Phenom saying Ak. Simple 10 Jen saying Cool Whip. It's Shepard.
No. Simple said cool first.
Yep, I said the first one you said. It was Shepard to win the game. Wait, why is it still going?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. That was confusing. The timer kept going. 14-12. Orange team does take this one 2-1 with that final goal there by Shepard to secure the victory in OT. Round 3, we are following the blue team tonight. Jims, Cool Whip, Jade Michael, and _ the Akami, Dipman, Zori, and Shepard. On the orange team will be leaving for this next match. We will be following the blue team, so the next team to show up will be a different team on the orange side. But in the meantime, we have the Brews in the news. Right now, we are live, and I didn't mean to press that button so fast. But we are live right now with Brews in the news, and I'm just going to deal with this because I meant to do the studio mode switch where it didn't actually switch it, but now we're showing it, so, it's whatever. Guys, Brews in the news, that's what's going on. Hey, Matt Miko, are you ready to do your article first? You want me to do mine first?
Whatever you want to do. I'm ready either way.
All right, let's. Oh shit, I had it and it disappeared. There it is. Bam. All right, I'll do mine first. That's what's up first. 12 Days of Christmas with a beer twist. So I found this article from Morning Read. I don't know what that is. Golf at a glance. Apparently it's a golf.
I'm sorry, I have to stop you.
Oh shit, we're frozen, aren't we?
No, actually, yes, we're frozen, but also I have to stop because it's going to be terrible for both of us. There's a banned word, and it is beer. Okay. And I will make an agreement with you. If it's in the article, we have to read it.
Yes, I agree. Okay. Banned word
for
the word beer. Who said it?
I'll drink with you.
Phenom
Faye.
was waiting for it. All right, here we go. Beer starting right now. 5 minutes.
No, okay.
We can't see the timer, but yeah, it's starting now. Okay, so it's 12 Days of Christmas with a beer twist, Clink. I got a screwdriver now, so you can see my glass a little better. All right, so... Oh, man, I don't know how to do this article while having the cameras live. Let's see. Give me a second. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, gosh, it's so big.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
But not to me.
Oh, my God, that is so big. Is it working now? Oh, gosh. It's so fucked.
I did see it for a second.
Yeah. It's,
Now I see it.
Yeah. See, the thing
see
is,
it.
all right, here we go. 12 Days of Christmas with a beer twist. Oh, man. 12 of the best holiday beers. And if you guys have been watching for a while, you've seen Brews in the News before, you know that I like the articles that have lists of favorite beers. So the 12 best holiday beers. Let's get, yeah. Clink, clink.
Clink, clink.
I took an extra big one that time instead.
Oh, no.
All right. Day 1, our special ale, Anchor Brewing. I never heard of it. Alcohol by volume, 7% though. That's pretty good. Number 2, Celebration Ale by Sierra Nevada Brewing. I have heard of
one is
Sierra
really
Nevada.
good.
You've had that one.
This Celebration Ale is a fresh hop ale. It's definitely a really good beer. I 100% recommend it.
6.8% alcohol by volume. Day 3, Christmas Ale. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that. Some name that I don't know how to pronounce. I lied. I am going to attempt it. San Bernardus Nymph. That's what I got.
Jesus Christ.
Day 4, Trappist Holiday Ale by Spencer Brewery. I've heard of Spencer Brewery.
Never heard of Spencer Brewery.
Honestly, I don't know what that's supposed to taste like, but it looks delicious from that photo alone.
It does. It looks beautiful.
9% ABV though. That's pretty.
Damn.
That's pretty intense for a beer, here in America at least.
That's what this is. Almost. It should be. I think it's 8.7.
8.7. It's pretty good.
Ooh. You got this.
The Gouden Carolus Noel by Het Anker. 10.5% ABV. Never heard of that one.
My favorite beer is 12.5 sometimes.
All right,
It depends
all
on the
right.
year.
Here we go.
That's it.
Day 6, the Straffe Hendrik Xmas Blend by Oh, God, why did I choose this article?
That's a Belgian brewery. My brother went to Belgium. Belgium. My brother went to Belgium,
Belgian?
and he got me a set from that brewery.
Very nice. It's 11% ABV on that one. Day 7, the Mad Elf Ale by Trogs.
Trogs. That's a Pennsylvania beer. Hershey, Pennsylvania.
There you go. I've actually been to Hershey, Pennsylvania.
It's a good beer.
11% ABV.
Very good. Yeah, it's made with cherries and a bunch of other stuff. It's a good beer. It's
Why am I doing this article? You know way more about this
I'm
stuff.
sorry.
No.
Actually,
don't be sorry. I'm just saying you should have somehow found this article before I did.
One of my brother's friends, his neighbor asked him to make the beer because he's really into making beer. He's like an engineer and just got really into making beer. It's super expensive to make because cherries during the winter are so friggin' expensive. Like just to make a 5-gallon batch, like the cherries themselves were like $80-$90 before you even got to the actual ingredients of the beer.
Nice. All right, number 8, Still Nacht by Didal Brauers. I feel like it's got to be a German, right? Not is a German word for night, right? Yeah,
Possibly.
Maybe?
I don't know
ABV.
German.
I don't know. Adoration Dark Winter Ale by Brewery Omegang. Omegang?
They're in Cooperstown. I think Cooperstown, New York.
Omegang.
They make some good beers.
10%
I never had that
ABV.
one though.
I feel like all these ABVs are really high for beer.
I think people just want to be really hammered during the
For
holidays.
Yeah, it makes sense. You got a lot of
'Cause you have to deal
in-laws
with all the
and family
family.
members to deal with. I get it, yeah. Santa's Little Helper, shout out to The Simpsons, by Port Brewing Company, which also makes sense because Simpsons live in Portland, right? 10% ABV on that one.
Watch your language. They live in Massachusetts.
I said Portland. There
Yeah,
are
I know.
several different Portlands.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Day
Yeah.
11, Samichlaus by Schloss Eggenberg. I feel like I nailed that one. 14% ABV.
Damn.
That's the winner. Let's see what day 12 can give us. The Avec les bons veaux by Le Brasserie. I almost had it. So close. And I fucked up the last word there, or the second to last word.
Brasserie Dupont.
Le Brasserie. Nope. La Brasserie Dupont. Avec.
Is it E or La Brassiere? I don't know if the E's silent or not.
I don't know. I know it's Avec les bons veaux. I don't know how to say the V word. I got the other ones. Day 12. I apologize to all my French speakers out there. That is a 9.5% ABV. So day 11 does take the cake with a 14% ABV. But this is a list. You can watch. You can clip this. You can watch it back later if you want. These are the 12 days of Christmas with a beer twist. Now, that's my article. Terribly done, but it was fun. We made it through it. And now over to you, Matt Miko,
That's
for
great.
this thing.
Yeah, I think mine's even worse. And I more sent this to you because I was slightly scared about this beer. Is it up now? Can I talk about it?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so they're now in San Antonio, Texas, HEB stores, which I've never been to, but I know they're a big thing out there. There is now a big red flavored beer from not in San Antonio, from a San Antonio brewery.
Clink,
A big red flavored beer.
because that's
Double
the band
clink.
word.
I said it twice. Cheers. How much time we have left on that?
have
I think.
no
I
idea.
think we're done already. I think it was at 11:48 we said it, so I think we're over it. But no, we'll keep it until the
keep
end of
it
my
going.
article.
Brews and News. Cheers.
I'm going to read this article word for word because the word has said it in a lot. So it's Isla Street maybe Brewing has previously sold out of its unique craft Big Rojo. That big red flavored beer you heard so much about is officially for sale at HEB stores in San Antonio area. Clink. So this Isla Street Brewing created a beer, Clink, called Big Rojo and introduced it to brewery members in June of 2020. I did hear about this last year, and word got out, about several big online releases. As of December 8th, the brewery is still teaming up with HEB to offer Big Rojo at Texas's favorite grocery chain. For those of you who know how we started and what it takes to get to this point, we hope you understand how amazing this is to us and know how hard we will be working over the next few weeks to share this with everyone we can as we roll out to new markets. The Pena family says, who owns and runs the brewery. They said that in their Instagram post. Has been stocked at the following stores. I don't know if they then listed them. They said the following stores and then put like they're going to list it in the article, but they never did list it. Might be in the Instagram post.
No, there it is. Right?
Is it in the Instagram post itself?
I think so.
Oh, I see it. Okay, it didn't load for me right away. I have to open up the Instagram post.
A lot of names.
So you can
we're
see
not
them
gonna
there.
list
A
out.
lot. Yeah. I'm not going to list those out. They also included, the Pena family also included a message with their Instagram post. They asked patrons to please be kind if the product is out of stock. We hope to get as much Rojo out to all of you, as well as keep an amazing relationship with our partners at HEB. Now, the real question, as this article asks, is who's got the barbecue tacos to go with it? So how do you feel, Gilligan, about a cinnamon and obviously like weirdly heavy cinnamon flavored drink? And it's not.
I don't know.
Also,
I'm
it's
confused.
Is it soda?
Is it
beer.
cinnamon flavored or is it red cream soda flavored? Because Big Red, it looks like a Big Red label.
Is it the Big Red like soda?
That's what I'm saying. It's like Big Red is a red cream soda, but like.
So maybe it's more of a red cream soda beer.
I don't know. If it's a cream
the
soda, I will
Northeast-
absolutely try it. If it's a cream soda.
That's where I got confused. In the Northeast, Big Red is a gum.
See, that's the thing. Big Red is gum, but it's also a soda, and the gum is spicy, but the soda is very sweet and creamy.
Okay, so maybe it'd be better if it was like that. Honestly, if people are lining up for it. It must
It's got to be
at
good.
least be something. Yeah.
It's got to at
But
least
hey.
be unique.
I have to say, perfect timing by us. I think there's some claps for that.
Let's
Look
switch
at
back
this.
to the game right now. We're gonna go back to the game
Beer.
as the game is getting underway. That is it for Brews and the News. Welcome back to the Beer League games. as we launch out. Blue team going to steal that possession from no one, getting the first joust and first possession. Matt Miko, I will go ahead and give it to you. So you're 8 for 8 now.
I am 8 for 8.
A shot from Cool Whip, assisted by Jade Michael. And as I've said several times, I think I said it like twice, Cool Whip and Jade Michael are a power duo when it comes to pub playing. And at this point in the night, this is basically pubs. It's drunk pubs. We got Cool Whip, Jade Michael, and Underscore on the blue team. The team we're following tonight, they've lost one of their players. However, on the orange team, Abchu2, NVM, Sprocky, and Babs coming out. And it looks like they are coming out 4 strong, so it is a 4v3 currently. Babs walking it in, looking for a shot, but no, denied by Underscore, who jumps the gun, gets the steal, and sends it out for a nice clear into the orange zone, but it's going to be picked up by orange first. Abchu2 picks it up, goes to send it out. It's not quite, I'm just lying. It is going to go through the tunnel. Picked up by Cool Whip, though, on her side, so that's good. Because it's 3v4. I feel like orange team should be sitting a player out to make this more fair, but that's okay.
But hey, blue team's winning 2-0, so maybe they need to keep somebody in. And another thing too is I feel like we've seen Sprocky before.
Like tonight?
Yeah, we saw him game 1.
I feel like you're right.
Maybe his team disbanded. Sprocky, if his team disbanded and he stayed on, props to Sprocky for
real
powering through for game 3.
Yeah. No, Symbol Tanjan, Tanwan, Tanjan. Man, you gotta tell me how to say your name. It better be more like a cream soda. I agree. It sounds like wine. Ugh, gross. I don't like wine. I would hate that.
I have never drank a wine that I enjoyed except for fruit wines, which I don't really consider wine. I think at that point it's just like a fruit, like fermented fruit alcohol.
5-Spotted Dog saying another month of me forgetting to cancel this. Thank you so much for your lack of awareness of your own subscriptions, buddy. 5-Spotted Dog, of course, being one of Viridis crew members, as he is the host of Frontline Gaming with 5-Spot that takes place every Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. He plays first-person shooter games and streams them. So hang out with him on the Pet the Dog Channel Point Redemption is a result of his gaming. It's something he wanted on because his dog is often featured on stream. So check it out. Frontline Gaming with 5-Spotted Dog every Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. Right now, though, it's Friday. It's 10 p.m. EST when this stream started, as we are the Beer League podcast. That's the time Beer League starts every Friday, every single Friday. We don't miss a single Friday. This year, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve occur on a Friday. Beer League will still be happening because not everyone celebrates Christmas. Everyone celebrates New Year's, I guess. Possibly. No, the Chinese don't. They have a different New Year or something. I don't know. Forgive my cultural ignorance.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no, honestly, about it. They might celebrate the a Gregorian calendar New Year, but it's not their New Year.
Yeah. So, yeah, regardless of what you celebrate, we will be hosting a stream on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve for the Beer League podcast. Beer League will be... Actually, I can guarantee you that on Christmas Eve, we will be hosting the Beer League podcast. On New Year's Eve, I cannot guarantee you quite yet that we will still be having a stream, but Beer League will be going on, and I'm working on making sure that there is a stream for you. So we'll see how it goes. But Beer League will be happening regardless. As long as there are at least 6 players sign up, the Beer League will continue every single Friday, regardless of what holiday it is.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly saw the shield.
That's what's up.
You have fun play. Oh! Is that?
He caught it. He
what
caught
a
it.
Save though.
He caught it. It kept it from being a 3-pointer. So he did.
To save.
He saved it.
I'm impressed by.
Yeah, he was too close to the goal to fully save it, but he did get a hand on it, which means it went in from inside the bubble, making that 3-point shot into a 2-pointer.
Holy shit!
I should have replayed that.
That was an amazing shot. But that save is so impressive. That's instinct at that point when you're coming to the goal that fast with that much speed. You're just sticking your hand out and hoping. Oh, what a close shot there from Jade. Underscore now cutting to shield, bouncing off, and oh, Jade stuns. Oh no, I think Baba stunned
Somebody.
Jade out. And I think Baba just missed it, but a nice goal there to tie it up from Underscore.
Yeah, somebody sunned the goalie out, helping the striker there get that disc in. It wasn't a perfectly clean shot, but it was good enough with the teamwork, and that's what I love about Echo. Is this is a team sport, and it shows when you have plays like that where the goalie could have saved that shot, but someone from the same team went in not for the glory of making the shot, but for the privilege of helping their teammate out by stunning out the goalie to give them a better shot. And that's what I love about this game. I enjoy this game so much because I love watching the team play. Like if you watch the pub streams, it's not really that fun because it's a whole bunch of people trying to just be impressive. But if you watch like VRML or whatever competitive is going on at the moment, it looks so good because you really see the team competitive play come out, and that's what I love about this game.
What a shot. That was almost no angle from Sprocky, man. 80 degrees. I'd say that was almost directly under the goal there. Perfect shot.
I do love punching people, dude.
Oh, wait, you like punching people?
Yeah.
I've never seen you punch anybody before. Like, I've never seen you knock anyone out of there. Like, I played with you a couple times. I've never seen anyone get knocked out.
It's true. I have
against
0
you.
stuns every time I play with Matt Miko.
Mm-hmm. I played with you once, and I was like, holy shit. No, it doesn't matter if there's a private or not. Oh, Jade, how?
Wow, Jade.
Oh, I did call it. I did say as the night goes on, you don't know how Jade's going to play. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I said it and it happened.
Yeah.
An Amchu.
As is
Empty
typical
net.
for beer league, when after the beginning of the second set is when everyone's at their peak performance because they've got a little bit of buzz, typically, and people tend to play better when they're a little bit relaxed. But then towards the end of the second set and into the third set, it's when you start seeing the longer the night goes on, the worse it gets because people just get more and more inebriated.
Yeah, this is the point where I either am too drunk or too tired, and drunk at the same time. Both. It's either both or one. It's either too drunk or drunk and tired. Drunk and tired is even worse. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm like, okay, it's bedtime. After round 3. Especially, I made sure this week. I usually play hockey on Fridays at 5 a.m. I'm up by 5 a.m., like 5:30, and I play hockey at 6 a.m. And I was like, this week, I'm going to play Thursday night. There's a game Thursday night. I'm going to play that instead so I don't have to be up at 5, and I'm awake for this beer league podcast. Because otherwise, I'm
play
like...
hockey at 6 a.m.?
Yeah, Wednesdays and Fridays I play, and sometimes Sundays, depending on if I'm hungover or not on a Sunday.
So it's a hockey league made up entirely of morning people?
Definitely not just... I'm not a morning person. But I like hockey so much, I'll get up to play it because it's hard to find a time to get a group of people and 2 goalies together who want to skate.
Gotcha.
And every time it's always this one guy puts everything. Oh wow! How did he miss the disc? Cool whip!
Wow!
How did you miss the disc? Oh no!
That's on him, Scuff.
Oh,
On you. Ow. Fuck.
that's a save. Wait, did someone say it's a save?
You got that? We go.
Oh, okay. It's 8-6 here. 3:05 left. Yes, in the mornings, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Mostly just Wednesdays and Fridays. I play hockey, and the skate is from 6 to 8. So you have to be up early. I hate it, but I like playing hockey enough that I'll wake up for it. There is a Thursday skate around my area sometimes at 9:15 at night, which I like better. Oh, what a save!
Nice.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love a good save. It's better than a good goal. I will die on that hill. The great save is better than any goal I've ever seen.
It is. I mean, considering how difficult it is to make a save in Echo Arena, considering the surface area of the goalie's ability to block the disc compared to the size of the goal. Oh my God! No fucking way.
That was luck, right? There's no way he meant that.
No, that was definitely luck.
Okay.
Definitely luck.
He like how he faded out as he says, "I deserve this," because he went back to his tunnel. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was definitely a clear. Did not mean to go into goal, but hey, I mean, you get to play in the arena enough. You have an idea of what kind of bounces might get lucky, and that's the direction you tend to clear them in. So, he may not have expected that to go in, but he did intend to shoot it in a way that made it possible for it to go in, and that's the long time thing. So then we started this whole thing about intentions versus expectations, and that right there was he intended for it to get close to the goal. I'm sure he did not expect it to go in, but sometimes you get lucky and you hit it just right.
Yeah, that's honestly I play the back line a lot, so sometimes when I get the disc and I have no passes because everyone's covered, and I see the goal open, I'll throw it somewhere where I think if I hit it properly will cause a goal. But like I never have enough confidence. Like honestly, I'm playing on Quest 2. I never have enough confidence that we're going to perfectly hit the shot. But usually if it goes in, I'm going for it.
Right.
Enough that even if I miss, 13-6, Orange has run away with it. But like I said, even if I'm throwing it, I know what I'm going for.
Right.
If it doesn't always work. Like
that's the whole intentions versus expectation. You intend for it to go in, but you don't necessarily expect it to go in. But it could if you hit it just right.
Like my favorite is the tunnel. If you get it to just wrap around that tunnel perfectly from that right angle, like the right angle, I've hit that a couple times in a game where I'll get it to just wrap around the tunnel perfectly. It goes right into the goal. And honestly, I've only hit it a couple times, and I'm never expecting to hit it. I'm usually just like, okay, if I clear it, I'm going to try to clear it this way. If it does what I wanted to do, great. If not, I'm getting it out and let my team get to the disc.
Yeah.
Get a good clear. But I've had it go in a couple times, and I'm like, yep, I was going for it. That's what I meant for.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to claim it every time, even if it's an accident. Five Spotted Dog in chat wants to know, are you a Maple Leaf?
Am I a Maple Leaf? I am not Canadian. I'm actually Philadelphian. I'm from Philadelphia, but I think there's a good culture in the area, like the area I'm in, of hockey.
As Sir Dimwee would say, you're from Philadelphia.
Yeah, as Sir Dimwee would say, I'm from Philadelphia, but he's a Penguins fan, and the Penguins almost moved to
Five
Kansas
Spot
City,
Dog
and
wants to
the
know if you're
Flyers
born and
never
raised
knew.
there.
I was born and raised in Philadelphia, in the city proper. Like, not just outside the city, not in King of Prussia. I was in Philadelphia when I was a kid, and I didn't move until I went to college in the Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania. But then I moved out in 2018. I moved to Jersey. I'm now a Jersey boy.
Oof.
Yeah. No, actually, honestly, I do love New Jersey. It's a great state. A lot of great fresh produce out here. A lot of farm. I live right across the street from a farm.
No one ever thinks of New Jersey and thinks that's a good place for produce.
No, but the thing is, New Jersey's name is the Garden State for a reason. Like, it is a great state for farming, and there's so many farms around. There's so much great produce. Like, there's a farm across the street from my house. Oh,
Five, I knew you were going there. I
so good. I'm just ignoring
knew
him.
you were going there.
I'm insulted.
It's awesome.
No, I know, I get it. Yeah, there's a farm literally across the street from where I live.
Matt Miko.
We go there and get all these different. I'm just ignoring it. I'm not going to address it.
Matt Miko. Joust.
The blue team.
Blue team. All right, let's go. Go back to your story. Sorry. Orange team. You lost one.
Wait. No, they got the joust. It counts as blue team, but I take back everything I said before.
You take a half point. I'll give you a half point.
And they scored. No, I get a full point. They scored.
You get half a point. You're 8.5 for 9. No, you're 8.5 for 10.
Fuck. Wait, 8.5 for 10? What does that mean? How did I lose?
Fucking no, man. Don't question me on my math
No,
skills.
I'm 9.5 for 10.
Go back to your story.
I'm 9.5 for 10. I got 95.
You live in Jersey now. It's a garden state and stuff.
I do. It's a garden state. There's great produce here. I can go across the street from my house and get a great deal on fresh green beans during the right season.
Fresh
I can get like a whole pound of green beans, Haricot Bears for like $1 per pound almost sometimes. It's a great deal. And they're fresh. There's a great shop at Babs. Ties the fuck up. Now what do you want to talk about, Gil? 10 for 10. Give a shit what we say.
Five spot. He's not beating your record because he's cheating. He only claims one team. He doesn't do two each time, so he's counting each victory as two. Although, to be fair, all of them that he's called tonight have been doubles. So I don't know.
Yeah, except for that one.
He may or may not be beating your record. I'm not really sure.
That honestly, if I called whatever team there, it would have been half. It would have been a half point, or 1 point, I guess.
Yeah. So I guess.
So I'm 9 for 10. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Oh my goodness! No way! No way!
Wow.
Get real. Instant replay of that.
I am real.
Oh my god, it's not working. Instant replay.
no.
Don't miss it. Oh, there it is.
Wait,
damn it! I
just need
missed
to-
it. Gosh.
I like to address Five Spotted Dog. To be fair,
To be fair.
you know where that's from?
Yes, that's from Letterkenny.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, what a great show.
The wordplay on that show is amazing.
That was already banned. That was already banned. I'm not doing that shit. That was already banned.
Yeah, we've already done it. Give us another
I will.
word.
Can we get Five Spot? Yeah, give him another word.
Yeah. The next word he types, we'll use that.
And was banned, and the was banned, and fuck your bullshit was
yeah.
banned.
Yeah, fuck your bullshit and the and it. Those are all banned.
I feel like there was one more. Oh, and beer. Beer was also banned.
Oh, that's right. Beer was banned during the Brews in the News.
Yes. I do. I'm going to have to get another drink now for
I'm
Five
also
Spots.
going to have to get another drink.
Do you want to go first? I'll go second.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
Yes, and Cheesy was already here, Torque.
So I'm going to cast as Gil is going to get another drink. A pass here from Phenom, who jumped in to cool it. Sends it back through tunnel, but Phenom gets stunned out. Abju now will throw it down. They're going to try to get to this disc, but I guess get to it fast. That was Baba. I guess the Abchu stack either got stunned out or just mixed up, but Babs is, I almost said Abba. Babs is there to get that disc and put it into the goal. Give a lead here for the orange team, which I don't think they have had yet this round. 7-6. Throw over here now. Blue will clear through, but it doesn't find anyone. MVM running with the disc. He's running, sprinting. Throw it down into the blue zone to nobody. Abchu now will chase it, but first there is Phenom. Clears it through tunnel. Tunnel now. This is into the bubble here. Who's going to get there first? It's Phenom the shot, and he scores, beating, I think it was either Sprocky or NVM in the goal. I am not doing a great job of controlling my own camera at this point. I was way underneath the goal, maybe about 90 degrees. I did get to watch it from a great angle, but did not know who was in goal at that time. 8-7 to the blue team here. They take the lead back. Here goes the joust. Picked up by Sprocky. He'll throw it to the tunnel where no one went to. That's the most frustrating thing as a goalie, or as just anyone who's QBing on the joust. No one went to the right tunnels. Come to be Jade is what Coolip is saying. She'll throw it down into the intercepted now. All the way down to the blue bubble, slowly drifting off the backboard, off the post. Oh,
The stuns!
She can pick it up. And Gilligan, what happens after this?
Oh, I had to pee, so it took a little longer than usual. But yes, the stun right there. The stun is what saved the blue team from losing their goal. But that perfect passing play there from the orange team. From the, oh man, who was it? Yeah, from the orange team. Put that disc in. It was off of Jade Michael as a self goal, but the orange team was the team that scored it because the perfect passing play that you just saw from them. That's what happened. And now the blue team has joust advantage. Look coming out right now. Look at this. Look at him coming out. Oh, they're so cute. Phenom grabbing the disc, sending it over to Jade Michael in the tunnel, sends it back over to the bow tie, but no one was there. So the orange team will pick it up. Babs sending it through. It's a good clear, but Phenom is there to pick it up again. It might have been all a big ruse. He intended that to happen, but he goes for the ceiling shot. Envy him there, able to read that and pick it up before it goes anywhere. Coolip now with the advantageous position as Envyum's clear didn't go anywhere. Coolip passing it over to the boot. No one's there. There's a lot of passes going out to no one right now because this is Beer League. Envyum with the save, I believe, sends it out into the field. there in the mid. Phantom's gonna get there first, collects it in the tunnel area, goes to the popcorn, passes it over off the ceiling, over to someone on his team, gets a cross pass. Jade Michael a little too high, not able to make it into the goal. But stolen by Underscore. Gets it stolen right back by Abshu too. Sends it back out. Blue team still maintaining possession somehow on the orange side of the arena. Goes for the cross pass. Jade Michael gets stunned out. Picked up by the orange team. They send it out. Finally, he's gonna kick through. It's not. It is. Just kidding. Orange team finally sends that disc out of their zone, and the orange team is going to get there first. Abshu with the open goal. Ding ring. Best goalie in A. Gets another chance off the head of the blue team, though. Going to block it. Blue team sends it out. Dude, this is just a ping pong match at this time. It's just a little bit of back and forth, back and forth. Blue team gets it again. Go for the ender. Not able to send one out, but sends it back out to the mid. Sprockies are to pick it up by accident. Passes it forward. Nice bounce to Abshu, who tries to go for the pyramid bounce. Not able to quite make it. Blue team picks it up, sends it out. Attempted. Not able to make it. Orange team picks it up. Go for the long shot. That's an open goal. 3-pointer. Babs for the final goal. Oh my goodness. 1 minute, 43 seconds off the clock there before someone scored. Babs with the 3-pointer puts them up 12-8 with 5 minutes left in this round. Finally, someone was able to put that in the goal. That's what I wanted to see. It was such a great shot, and I forgot to hit the instant replay button. I apologize, Babs.
I am now back, Gil.
Yo, what's up?
So we're ready for your word 5.
Oh, yeah, what's your word, bud? Oh, Torquemada's 5. Which is better, a dog or a monkey? Well, that's for 5. Okay. Yeah, 5. We're still waiting on your word, bud.
Yeah. He said he was waiting for us to refill.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate giving us the time.
We are both refilled. That's another 3-pointer from Babs, the exact same player that I was just freaking out about. Babs with the 2 back-to-back 3-pointers. Blue team, get your shit together.
Right through the mail slot there, too. Beautiful.
Looking good.
You love to see those. Those are some beautiful shots through that mail slot. Not a lot of room. Oh, it's a great shot to see happen.
Indeed.
Oh, Miko, too.
2? The word is 2. 5 spot, that your word is 2?
Okay.
Starting as soon as I get this set up.
Wait, T-O or T-O-O?
T-O-O. Starting now. 5
Okay,
minutes on the
I just
clock.
wanted a clarification.
You cannot say also, that version of the word T-W-O-T-O. You can't say T-O-O.
T-W-O-T-O?
You cannot say T-O-O. You can't say that.
Okay, we cannot say any versions of the word.
You can
whether
say
it's T-O.
versions. Oh, wait.
Nope, we can't say any of the versions.
Oh,
They're all the
God.
same.
5 spot just got a free 3-for-1 banned word.
I feel like that should be a new rule for Beer League, that if someone types a word that
Well,
is
that's
a homophone,
easy for you to say, man. You're not here every week.
Yeah, no.
Never seen a dog wearing headphones and a headset, though. 5 spot saying, yo, let's go. He's down with this 3-for-1 here. Jay Michael with a pass up to Coolip. Nice job. Coolip. Oh, my God. What a play. Jade Michael with a bounce shot off of the ceiling. Last second bounce shot off the ceiling, or bounce pass, sorry, off the ceiling to Coolip. Coolip picked up just out of reach of the orange player and sends it in for the 3-pointer. What a ridiculous play by those 2 players.
Wow.
As I said at the beginning of the night, they're a power duo when it comes to pubs.
It's crazy it's only 3 points in the bubble.
It is crazy.
It's weird that the 3 and 4 point setup never made sense to me.
What do you mean?
That's 3 points in the bubble and 4 points out.
Sure.
Wait, is it not?
It's 2 points in the bubble, 3 points outside the bubble.
You said it, baited. I got him. How many points is it in the bubble?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hook, line, and sinker.
I am gonna get you back, son. Clink.
You might. But that was a good one.
That was good.
Oh,
I
and
definitely
that's
was thinking about the word, but I was thinking about the specific version of the word that he banned. It didn't even occur to me to not say the number. That was very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Look at the Virtus logo. Oh, 5 spot
5
dog.
spot.
Redeem. Let me speak. Guy, you know what to do. Jump in. We'll pull you in. There he is. Let's pull him in.
Oh, it's tied 15-15 with that 2-pointer.
Hey, drink it. 5 spot. What's up?
I said it perfect.
Hello.
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 What is up? All right. First of all, hello, Miko. You're
Hello,
amazing.
Five Spotter. Thank you, man.
Love you. You're a great person.
Thanks so much.
Second of all, had to come in here. Gil,
Yes, sir.
am I remembering wrong in which your logo is not a monkey?
No, it is not a monkey. That is correct.
Yes, thank you. See, that's the whole thing I wanted to, let me speak about.
Yes.
Because I knew where Torquemada was going with this.
Ah, I
Weirdest
see.
logo is not a monkey.
It is not a monkey,
with headphones
son.
and a headset. It is a chimpanzee.
Torquemada, if you think it looks like a monkey, you just need to watch some more nature shows, bro. It's a goddamn chimpanzee.
What's the company that it's wearing for the goggles?
It is a generic company until we get sponsored by a company that wants us to put their name on it.
Okay.
Gil,
So,
he's saying there's no difference.
That wants what?
That wants us to.
No, you said it. You
I
just
tried
said
to.
it.
I literally tried to get around it, and then still said it.
So you said it twice. We have 1 minute and 25 seconds left.
Ooh, you're like 10 seconds behind, bro. I got 110 on my clock.
Okay, hold on. Let me pause and restart your stream.
Gil,
Actually, let me just reload.
Was that 5?
What are you drinking?
I have a screwdriver.
I thought that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, I got orange juice and vodka.
You ran out of Coke?
I actually didn't have. Well, technically, yes. I didn't have any to start with tonight because I haven't been to the grocery yet.
All right. Fair enough. Well, Clink.
Time.
That is all I wanted to say.
5.
Y'all have a good night.
5.
Yes.
Can you give us a little bit of a rundown on what you see in the game tonight? Like, how many rounds has each team won? What's going on?
Okay, so full disclosure, I wasn't fully paying attention to the stream for most of it.
Just say the goddamn word, man. I just wanted you to word ban yourself. That's all I wanted.
Well, you know what? Some of us are smarter than that.
You're right. Some of us are.
For now.
So,
don't worry. Probably do it later, but
I can't see the score for the round.
Free
Does anybody
speech
know
is
what
up.
it is?
Free speech is up. I just realized it doesn't show that. I gotta fix that. Yeah, orange team took the first 2 rounds. Cans took the first 2 rounds. The word ban is over. We have free speech.
Fuck.
Yeah. The Cans team has 2 rounds. The Bottles team has no rounds. So this is the final round of the final set. This is the last thing we're gonna stream tonight.
Womp womp.
I said that I was gonna try to get the Link 1 song that he made for Daylight up on the stream, but honestly, I'm not capable of doing that at the moment. So I apologize for that. But you can check it out in the Beer League server or the Viridis server. It's around. Link
I wore
1.
my shirt tonight.
What's that?
I said I wore this shirt specifically tonight.
Nice. Yeah, it's been a lot of support for our friend Daylight, who's dealing with stage 4 metastatic cancer. So we're also looking. Oh man, I can't say too much about it yet, but we got something in the works. We're looking for another fundraiser. It's gonna be happening in a few months. We're working on setting it up. It's gonna be dope. So just be watching the announcements channel. Be watching. Just be paying attention to Viridis. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff soon.
Yeah.
For Daylight.
Viridis is always doing really cool stuff.
Hey, thank you.
No problem at all.
You know what the coolest stuff we do is? Is 5 Spot still is? He is. Yeah, 5 Spot streams games on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. EST. You should check it out.
I would disagree. Only logistically, because technically the coolest thing is 2 cool queens, because it's in the name.
It's in the name. You can't deny it.
Yeah.
The neatest thing, that's up for debate.
Oh. Not the coolest.
I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just staying in the middle, and I'm just saying it's up for debate. I'm not debating what it is because I won't decide.
Someone besides me should argue about this with someone else who's also not me, is what you're saying.
Kid, what's your favorite show on your channel right now? You can't say none of them. What's your favorite?
Right now?
And you can't say Beer League.
Yeah.
Coffee with Gilligan.
I mean, honestly, if you tell me it can't be Beer League, then it would have to
It can't be anything with you in it.
It would have to be 2 Cool Queens. I'm so grateful to the 2 Cool Queens because They helped kick this channel off, and QueenCap has proven to be such a fantastic business partner. She helps me run much of Virtus, and Cool Whip is so supportive. She does so many awesome things. And Newton Dad is a part of that show as well. He's behind the scenes. He's there. You can hear his voice, but his production skills are unsurpassed. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing. They are currently the flagship of Virtus Media, but that is not to discount. And I say that knowing that we're live on the Beer League podcast, which is not 2CQ, but 2CQ is currently the flagship of Virtus Media. And I say that knowing that 5 Spots here with Frontline Gaming and Lalental with Level Up and me with the Beer League podcast and Psychotic with VRGL Sunday Night Showdown and all the shows we have, 2CQ is currently the flagship. It is the show that generates the most hype each week so far. It is dope. Check it out every Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm a fan. You should be a fan too, because it's a lot of fun. Check it out.
Oh, it's a great show.
Yeah. But, only because you said I couldn't say the Beer League podcast.
Yeah, I only asked if I could host here so that at some point maybe Cool Up and Queen will ask me to host on their show.
Yeah.
I really just want to get on there.
Yeah. So
this is just a stepping stool. Fuck this. Fuck Beer League. And fuck you, Gil. Have a good night. I'll see you later.
Hashtag fuck Beer League. No, I don't even blame you for that. I get it. I've been a host. I've been a guest twice on 2CQ. I think I'm the only person, now that I think about it, I think I'm the only person who's been a guest twice on 2CQ, but once was a fill-in. Actually, wait, have I been on there 3 times? I've been on there 3 times. Holy crap. Because I was on like one of the first episodes because like we were trying to figure out what we were doing, and then I was on as a sub for someone who didn't show up last minute, and then I was on for... me and Will were on for the Wireless Jacks. So I think I've actually been on 3 times. It's crazy.
Oh, tie game.
Tie game, 4-4, 8-08 on the clock. 5 Spots.
I definitely look forward to being on 2 Cool Queens at some point.
Oh, you definitely will be. There's no doubt.
I can't wait. It's gonna be terrible. Like not them. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, of all the people that we could have on that, they try to have 2 guests on at the same time. I feel like of all the times they might falter and only have 1 guest, it would be you, and you would fill all the space.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but I love it. Thank you.
Oh, nice save.
Oh! And Cool Whip even was that Phenom that made the save? Or?
I thought it was Phenom. Maybe I was wrong.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was Phenom. And he also got stunned right after he let it go. Oh,
let it go! Oh, yeah, it was Phenom.
Oh, passes! Oh. I don't envy that missed shot.
Oh, passes. 7 minutes left here on the Beer League podcast. This is the last round of the last set that we're going to cover tonight. But, hey, 7 minutes on the clock, 4-4. It's tie game. 2 rounds going to the orange team. No rounds going to the blue team. This is blue team's round to win. But currently it's tied. Abshoot 2 looking for the smart back pass to Sprocky. Sprocky being a little patient with it. Make sure his teammates are set up. Goes for the shot over to Envy. Envy him off the shoulder into the goal. 2 points on the board. 6-4. 2 points up. Orange team. 6 minutes left on the motherfucking clock. 5 Spot, you're still here. Say something, dude.
Oh, I mean...
You did type in chat.
Yeah. I was just, waiting for your thing to finish and bounce.
You got 3 seconds. 1, 2.
Hey, Clink. Y'all have a good night.
Clink.
Awesome stream.
And disconnected. Perfect timing. Clink to 5 Spotted Dog.
Clink. Wait, can we do an on-camera clink? Any chance?
Yeah. Once the next 6 minutes go by and this round is over, we'll go on camera once again and we'll do an on-camera clink.
Oh, perfect. So, that lost disc there from underscore. As they say, shit, audibly. Phenom picks up the disc, looking for someone to pass to, pressured by Envy. Reset it to Cool Whip. Cool Whip looking, driving forward, has some space, throws over to Jade Michael. Jade Michael, the pass over to underscore the shot. What a great play from the blue team there to tie this game at 6.
Yeah, Abshoot 2, the goalie in the goal. Underscore got the shot off with the assist by Jade Michael, but the MVP of that play was the player that I don't know who it was. I think it was Phenom, who went through the goal and stunned out the goalie, allowing that shot to happen uncontested. That's the thing. Like,
also reset the play.
Yes, that's the thing about this game. Like, it recognizes assist passes. If you pass to the person and then they score it, you get an assist for that, and that's recognizable, and it's admirable they recognize that. But the one thing the game doesn't recognize that I think it should is if you stun out the goalie, allowing the shot to happen in the first place, there's no recognizable credit on the stat board for that, and that is a shame. That was a nice shot there by Sprocky to ding it in off the ding ring. But yeah, you got a 3-person play there. You go to pass, you get the assist pass to the shooter puts it in the goal, but the shooter puts it in the goal because that third person on your team stuns out the goalie. It's not a recognizable stat, but it is a crucial position oftentimes for the goals.
I'd even say Phenom made not only that stun, he made the second pass, the first pass that set up that play. He sent it back to Kulip, who sent it. Wow. This game is just back and forth. Like, that's why I think as casters it's so important to be watching the game and recognize Phenom made that original pass to set up their 6th point that reset that play. And that's the big thing is in Echo Arena, you don't always want to be pushing forward. Sometimes that reset is just enough to get that other team off kilter and getting them pushing the other way as Blue takes the disc here, throws it towards the goal and hits Nugget. And anytime I say Nugget, I think of a chicken nugget kill.
Yeah, I mean, because if you shoot it on goal and it hits the Nugget, then you're a chicken? I don't know.
No, I just get hungry. I'm real fat and just want food.
I really want some chicken nuggets right now. This sounds so good.
I have some sitting for me in the fridge right now. I have popcorn chicken I made.
Goodness. I
purposely saved it.
I made popcorn shrimp earlier this week. I wish I had some of that left.
I made a bunch of popcorn.
Oh my goodness. No way. No way. No way. That was a great cut pass from Babs to Abchu 2. Abchu 2 was going to put it in but got stunned out, but it floated back over to Babs to put it in. What a great accidental play. That was amazing.
Honestly, I don't know. Looking at Abchu's hand, it almost looked like at the last second he moved it towards Babs.
You think he tried to do another pass back?
I think he might have noticed he didn't have enough time.
Interesting.
I could be wrong, but it did look like he moved his arm at the last second because if he was throwing it towards the goal, it would have went high, but it went directly to the right. Again, maybe not, but it did to me look like he might have moved it. Oh, blew the shot!
Nice.
3 points, takes the lead. Cool whip.
11-10 with that 3-pointer, and this is a close game. 1 point away difference. A Blue team, no round wins yet, suffering 2 losses to the Orange team. This is the final round. 2 minutes on the clock. They're up by 1. Can the Orange team bring this back for a 3-round sweep, or is the Blue team going to hold them to their own and Blue team going to get a victory off of this 3-round set? The interception from Phenom looking deadly, but the clear looking pathetic. Does not quite goes out, but a self-pass to Phenom once again. Another attempted clear. Dude, get your shit together. That's 2 failed clears. Oh, man. Oh my God. I can't even. Babs up to the shoulder with the, oh my God, the slam dunk from Envium. Then what a smart play. That is not a beer league play. That is not a beer league play.
They're not freaking.
Dude, Babs, the fact that Babs did not shoot that is crazy. Babs had the shot on the goalie and didn't take it. Instead, opted for the extra pass up to the shoulder, which then pulled people out of the goal. And the shoulder person there, Envium, had no contestant on the slam dunk there. It was a great move, but it's not something you often see in beer league. It's a big brain play. You don't see big brain plays this late in beer league.
Oh, we just missed. Speaking of big brain plays, 5-Spot Dog did redeem a toast to that big brain motherfucking play. Cheers, Guild. Clink.
To that big brain motherfucking play. Clink.
Oh, Babs, open goal.
Babs
3-point game. Overtime. I want to see overtime.
We got a 3 needing to happen here. We got 14-11. There is time on the clock. Blue team does have an not an advantage. They do have time to make a goal and put this in
13
OT.
seconds.
13 seconds on the clock. Blue team has to hit a 3-pointer. If orange team, they go for the headbutt play, but no, orange team is going to
they had
intercept it.
time. I don't like that headbutt play unless there's like maybe less than 10 seconds left.
And that'll seal it 17-11. Orange team with the final count here.
Ugh.
Up by 6 for the third round victory of the third set.
I feel like there with 13 seconds left, you need to trust to your team to just make that play and just make the passes. There's enough time to get that just downfield and make a good play to get someone at the goal, someone pass it out, and someone drive the net and look for the second pass, and someone hit that goalie, and you have an open 3. With 12 to 13 seconds left. I think anything under like maybe 8 is where you just got to go for the headbutt and then just have someone else full boosting down and hope you get the disc. But 13 seconds, that extra 5 is way more than enough.
Yeah, 13 seconds doesn't seem like a whole lot of time, but in a game like Arena that's so fast-paced, there's definitely enough time there to make something happen if you need to. Matt, Miko, we're going to put ourselves on camera. You ready for that?
I am never in my life been more ready, Gil.
Here we are, buddy. We're on camera right now. There you are with the costume you've become a bit famous for in Beer League.
It's gritty. This is gritty. The Philadelphia Flyers, which is a hockey team in Philadelphia, who are terrible right now. It's their mascot. They recently added. He is really scary and really ugly, and that's why Philadelphia's embraced him, because it's an ugly, terrible city that we all love.
Philadelphia, right?
Except our hockey team never almost moved out of our city, unlike Pittsburgh. Just saying.
But Miko.
Yes.
I need y'all to get out of here so I can
Clink to being a repeat host on the Beer League podcast. Welcome back, dude. It's been a pleasure to have you. I look forward to having you again in the future.
Anytime you'll have me, we've had to reschedule this like 3 times, right?
Yeah. Both in it, and to be fair to our audience, it was both my fault and his fault. We both had things happen. We had to reschedule. He was supposed to be on like 4 weeks ago.
I think, yeah. One of my friends came back literally out of nowhere, texted me Thursday. I was like, hey, I'm coming back from Florida for the weekend. I was like, he's like, I'll be available Friday night. So I rescheduled. And then the next time we talked about it,
I think we just forgot. Was that the week we forgot?
I made a joke, slightly a joke, but also not. I said, hey, it was on the Beer League. You were on Beer League podcast. And I said, hey, you weren't hosting that week, I think, or whatever. Maybe you were. I don't know. But I said, how about I come on this week? And you said, okay. And then you were like, oh shit, I totally forgot. You weren't there that week. It was last week with Dimwee. And who else was there last week? Dimwee and
Sheep's Knuckles.
Doc. Oh, Sheep.
Yeah,
Doc was your host the week before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was Dimwee and Sheep's Knuckles. So then we were like, let's do this week. So I will definitely come back for a third time at some point whenever you have me.
Yeah.
I don't know what the cooldown month period is for it, but if you need anybody
there really
to fill in last minute,
but yeah,
you got me
in mind. Yeah, I'm absolutely love to have you back at some point.
I'm available most Fridays. It was a very freak time when my friend came back to Florida. He's only back a couple times, maybe once or twice a year.
Well, it was funny
so
too because that was around the time that 2CQ was trying to convince me to let them take over the podcast, and I wasn't convinced yet. And you were like, "I'm gonna give up my spot so 2CQ can do it." And it just happened to be the same week that your friend came up, and so it was like a good excuse to make that happen.
It's really funny that I was like, I'm just gonna give him my spot, and I was like, hey, listen, this is not. I know we were joking around all week, but I literally can't do it this week. It was just perfect timing. So
and 2CQ actually did take over the podcast a few weeks ago. You can check the VOD on our YouTube channel, which I will now put in the chat because that's the thing that we do. We have a YouTube channel.
Great show.
You can check. Oh, actually, you can't check out 2CQ VODs right now, but you can check out Beerly Podcast VODs. 2CQ VODs are currently off air. They will be made available in the future once we deal with some pending privacy issues. But yeah, 2CQ, you can't catch the VODs of that. You can catch them live every Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, but their VODs are unavailable until further notice, but they will be available sometime in the future. So here's what's up. We got Fearless Media is dope. We do a lot of different shit. We host a lot of different shows, different hosts, different games, different things that go on. If you want to find out more about us or what our schedule is, you can check us out on our Discord channel, our Discord server, rather. Link in the description right there. You can also check it out on our website, which is not quite up to date, but it's there. And you can also check us out on our YouTube. You can find all of our VODs on our YouTube. Again, except for our 2CQ VODs, which will be published at some point in the future, but currently we're working on a bit of a privacy thing with that. But they will be available in the future. Check out all previous episodes of the Beer League podcast. Yeah, so right now we have Beer League
one more thing we
podcast.
got to plug.
Yeah, there's definitely more.
I definitely think we got to plug the GoFundMe for Daylight.
Yes, there is a GoFundMe for our friend.
I got that.
Oh, you want to go for it? Go for that. Do you take that?
I got it perfectly. Yeah, no, there's a. I posted just in chat there. No, you could take it. Honestly, if you want to take it, I was just going to post the link while you talk.
There's a link right there in the chat for our friend Daylight. He's a fellow beer leaguer. He's a fellow Echo Arena player, VR enthusiast, what have you. He's a great guy. He's just recently diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic colon cancer. It's not great. It's fucking terrible. He's got a GoFundMe right there to help support his family, raise money for their medical bills. Whatever money they don't use from that fund, they will be donating to other charities after the fact. So, like, it's a great place to donate. Veritas Media actually did a stream. 2CQ hosted a scrim for Daylight and some of his Echo Heroes last Monday, and we had just a ridiculous amount of support show up from our community, and money was donated through that. We've since then forwarded that money into that GoFundMe, so it's a great place. It's a great resource. Go fund his medical bills, help him out. He's awesome. And also look for a future announcement. We're working on something, some future fundraiser we're doing for something similar. So yeah, do that. But also, oh man, this is Friday. Tomorrow we got nothing right now. But on Sunday at 7 p.m. we got Wireless Cast. You can watch my Season 2 team, Wireless Jacks, play off against Sanchezi's team. And then at 9 p.m. on Sunday we got the VRGL, the VR Girls League Sunday Night Showdown with Psychotic. Monday at 9:30 we have 2CQ, Two Cool Queens, which you can't stop talking about. They're awesome. Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we got Level Up with Lentil. Watch Lentil play some
funny.
Various games. Yeah, she's a great personality to hang out with.
Especially the horror games.
The horror games are super funny.
It's not fair.
On Wednesday at 8 p.m. we got Five Spot, Frontline Gaming with Five Spot. He plays first-person shooters. Then on Friday is Really Podcast. Yeah, so we got, those are our weekly shows currently. And also the first Monday of every month, we have No Pants, where Veritas crew members hang out without pants and hang out. It's fun.
When is that?
That's the first Monday of every month after 2CQ. Check out our VODs on YouTube. Check out our Twitch channel, which is this one right here. Check out our Discord to get up to date and make suggestions. If you want to host something on Veritas Media, we're open to suggestions. There's 168 hours every week. We're not covering that many yet. If you want to host something on Veritas Media, come join our Discord server. Reach out to us. Let's get something going. That's it. I don't know. We got the Beer League podcast. It's over tonight. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm Gilligan, your host. That's my co-host tonight, Matt Miko. What's up, dude?
It's been great.
Yeah.
It's been a great night.
You want to plug anything else? I got nothing else.
I got nothing else to plug. The only thing I can say at this point is, Gil, I think we should do one more cheers for the night.
One more cheers for the night. Oh, also, follow us on Twitter at Veritas_media and at 2CQ Veritas. Matt, what are we cheers to?
Let's cheers to, we've come to a great end of the year 2020. We only have a couple weeks left.
2021 maybe?
2021, it's all been the same, 2020 and 2021. It's been a crazy 2 years, I think, for everybody. Let's cheers to 2022 and hope, because all you can do at this point is hope for a better 2022 than the last 2 years have been. They've been great, but let's hope for better for everybody. Cheers
to 2022. Clink.
Clink.
Fun fact, y'all, if you don't say clink when you're on the internet, it doesn't count as a toast. You gotta say clink.
I really don't like when I pointed to the camera there. The only thing you could see was the head and my finger. Let's see if it does it again. Look, that's it.
I don't know, man. I got one more drink. Let's do one more toast.
Okay, here. I'll finish this with you. Ready?
Yeah.
That's it. This is to 2021 and to 2022. Cheers.
We just did that. Come on, we gotta do something.
Oh, okay. No, you gotta. No, wait. I said the first one. You said the second one. Then don't yell at me.
That's fair. That's fair. to stuff and other stuff and amazing things. And
So Gilligan never having bad knees. What, you're getting up there? What, are you like 47 at this point? 48?
33, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. It was more. I'm like only 4 years younger than you.
Yeah.
Are we cheers into your bad
I
knees?
just drank it, man. Didn't me not having bad knees. I guess.
There you go.
All right. This has been the Beerly Podcast. This is Veritas Media. I'm Gilligan. That's Matt Miko, MVP of the Snowflake Cup. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Clink.
Clink.